Ah. Ooh. La 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 la. Lo 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 lo. Do re mi fa sol la ti. Oh fuck! Why'd I say it? Oh no, chat. We are struggling. We are not eating. That's pretty bad. We are struggling. Why are you doing such a poor job? What is going on? I might have to end stream or something. Holy, this is not going well. Okay. Are you here? I'm looking at the frames. I'm not doing a whoop again. Hello, hello. Testing, testing. Little window noise. That's me, my computer, not yours. It's been a while since we've had some issues like that. I'm really confused why. Like, maybe I need to, like, clean my computer. It has been a hot second since I dusted it. Because... fucked up because Biggie got it earlier before I had to restart the stream. Very, very gremlin behavior, which means it's on brand for B. Okay. We haven't lost any frames yet, which is good. We're only a minute in. I'm not sure what was going on there because I checked the internet beforehand every time, and the internet was fine. While my stream was lagging incredibly hard, I was looking things up out of curiosity to test it. Like, my internet was working fine, so maybe there was an upload problem, not a download problem, but that seems oddly specific, doesn't it? I don't know what kind of hardware problem there would be. That's why I'm like, maybe I need to dust my computer off. Maybe it's just not getting the cooling it needs. But, you know, it's a glass case, and it doesn't look too dusty from here by any stretch of the imagination. I mean, it's not crystal clean. You couldn't eat off of it, but the dust it does have is not that bad. Oh well. Welcome in, everyone. We finally got here. It took a few tries is all. Hope you're all doing fantastic today. My name is Steak of Steak and Jake, and today is a Zenless Zone Zero kind of day. As tempted as I was to Drew with the hydrate, thank you. Dude, why do my alerts not freaking work on this screen? It's so annoying. There you go. And thank you for the check-in queue. Hope all you lovely, lovely people are doing well today. Here's the hydrate. 2 nice big gulps. And now you can flee Drew. Because we're not doing Bazaar. We might do Bazaar later. I'll let you know. I might even hop into Discord.
Butts.
Classic cutie. I might even hop into Discord if I do a Bazaar run afterwards if I have time. But for now, we're playing a 3D anime game, and I know you to test the style. So flee! Flee before I show the sniper mom. But look at Howl, because Howl's great. And Howl's giving me Polly on my pull day. What a kind dog. Yes, today we were pulling, and I am looking forward to trying out an agent story today. But hopefully that'll be alongside having a beautiful agent to play with. That was fully maxed out shop. Did I not do stuff yesterday? 240? Uh-oh. feel like I did. I did do stuff. You know what, though? I did do stuff early yesterday. I think I did stuff at like 11 o'clock. And now it's like 12:25. So it checks out that we didn't do everything. Let's go and get some quick Denny's while I discuss what we're doing today. So the main game plan is I am recognizing that Trigger's out right now. That is a big deal. I want to get her. I also want to do some Deadly Assault. But also, my hype for the Bazaar is still very high. I am absolutely loving the Bazaar. So I do want to continue that today as well. So the main plan was going to be doing some pulling. We're going to do some Trigger pulls to start with. See how far we can get. See whether or not we can get her. Then, I might even turn the audio down just while we are chatting here together, friends. There we go. After that, I do want to check out Deadly Assault. There's 17 hours left, and I have not started it. Classic Steak maneuver. Name a more iconic duo than Steak and wait until the last day to do endgame gotcha content. Only thing more iconic than that was Steak is Fries. Anyways. And then I would love to start the Agent story today. We might not finish it because I do want to do one of the Bazaar. And I don't know how. I'm glad you like that one. That makes me happy. And the Bazaar runs take like 2 hours, and I only have about time for roughly a 4-hour stream, which is giving us about 2 to 2.5 hours for ZZZ in that case. So we're gonna see what we can do in 2.5 hours, basically. We're gonna see where we're at about 3 o'clock here, Eastern Standard Time. I don't feel too bad that it's a bit short. It's not even that short for me. 4 hours is not bad. But I will hopefully be back at 7 p.m. Streaming together with Hyroth and or Dr. Purrington for some Magic the Gathering, as Hyroth is getting some people together for that. So that will be lots of fun. It'll be a nice double feature Steak day. There's my girl Trigger. Love it. Released alongside Juyu Ren. I did not know this. Aw, man. I would love to get some Juyu and Eidolons. Cinema, whatever. When she uses those things, she gets a quick load effect. When she has quick reload and uses up all enhanced shells, the effectively is consumed. That sounds so good. That sounds so good, but I do want Trigger more. Today? Yeah, at 7 p.m. Hyroth was talking about it in his Discord. Unless I got the day wrong. Do let me know. Maybe it was yesterday, but I could have sworn he said Thursday. In which case, oh no, it'll be a regularly scheduled program. Only 4 hours of content today. A shame. Ooh, her little highlights glow. If I get Trigger super early, maybe instead of going for Cinema, I could go for the Signature as an upgrade for G-Ren, because I don't have her Signature. I think she's using, like, a Welfare attack one right now. What does this do exactly? Crit rate, amazing. Stacks something up, and that consumes these charges to increase skill damage. That sounds good. Yeah, we'll see. We'll definitely see. But for now, we do have a gal to pull for. Anything else I'm going to do? Well, we'll do the classic, right? Let me go ahead here and try her out. Virtual World Battlestorm. That sounds cool. Yeah, there's going to have to be a day, I think, like next week or this Saturday. We'll see how I feel. There's going to be a day within the next week where I do a bunch of missions. 'Cause I have to finish up Tiny Titan. I have to do whatever this is. I actually have to do it. I actually have to do this too. Yeah, there's gonna have to be an event day like Sunday or something. I plan on maybe a bonus stream, ZZZ event day Sunday. I think that'll happen. So I can get those squared away. What a cool intro. I love Obel Squad's flavor. Oh man. Okay, well we all know how she plays, but let's go in and try it anyways. It helps manifest her, I think. Call me superstitious, but. You go excited, you have a cheat day, because we're going to be at a food event thing while the waffles are waiting for me. Oh no. Kiwi's about to consume like 200 grams of carbs in pure waffle form. And I'm in complete support of it.
Ether vision activate.
I, honestly, pancakes are good, but obviously, Belgian waffles, I think, outrank pancakes. I don't know what your thoughts on this are, chat. I think it goes like normal waffles, pancakes, Belgian waffles. And I've seen those fluffy pancakes online, but I've never had one myself, so I don't have a I can't put into my system, my tier list. I'll try them one day, and then I'll get back to you guys when I do. When trigger goes purge, yes. I know. Naming heavy attack with the EX.
Increase firepower. It's a fact. Time to pin them down.
Make Omada and trigger. That's kind of a cute strategy. Probably not as good as just Andy, but it's a very cute idea. Fire. That's interesting. Automod flagged Palate's Chinkin as a bad word. Is that dog whistle, Kiwi? Are you putting a dog whistle called Palate's Chinkin into my stream? How dare you? Are you calling me a chicken? Is that what it means? What is this? It's Austrian crepe sort of thing. It is a dessert. Yeah. You're gonna make a dessert of my insides when you're done with me and your Palin chicken? Oh my god. God damn indeed. I think just because I don't speak Austrian. I'm pretty sure I should say German. I think saying don't speak Austrian is probably incredibly offensive. What do we do here? When hitting cook is the EX or ultimate shift is yeah. Cool. I don't know, my bad. In this state, homies, blah. Fantastic. Sounds delicious. I like grapes. Joking aside. For what that someday can be, all I'm gonna say is that my birthday is a Monday. My birthday's May 9th. Just for the thought. I'd love a crepe on my birthday.
Now or never.
Look at that flip sheet. A sniper does not have to be that acrobatic, but Trigger is her, which is why she is anyways.
Bye-bye, suckers.
Boy.
My bullets
Oh, this is
are one with the wind.
EX attack. Let's run, button. That guy got eviscerated. Holy shit.
Time to sharpen my claws. I'm here. Incoming. My turn.
You're in my sight.
Hit
Yeah, I hope I get through it. She's such a cool playstyle.
The melody of combat.
I mean, I guess it's just a playstyle and more
Stick
cool,
to the plan.
Don't worry, it's gonna hit a
look
lot.
though, huh?
This won't
Because
hurt.
you really don't play. You just shoot her gun a few times and let her play herself. But maybe the reason why I want to play for her, or pull for her, is because I want to see Trigger play with herself. Have you considered this? Maybe you should. Alright, what's the best way to manifest her? We don't really have an Obel Squad headquarter location yet, unfortunately. So where do I want to go for that? New events to do. Cool. Any other things need to get off? Okay, I see you. Thank you. I see you. Thank you. I see you. Thank you. What do you want me to look at here? Nothing? Oh, that wasn't Camero's tactics. I did it as a cooperation. Cool. Click. Ooh, she had an issue. 100 Jade. Fuck yeah. 100 Poly. Whatever, man. Poly, Jade, same diff. Same shit, different game. Your 100 event quest makes me anxious. What do you mean? What are you talking about, Kiwi? What's wrong? What's wrong with this? There's nothing wrong here. This is all correct. Look at those different deadlines I haven't hit yet. Not like this. Yeah, I also got these two from Arpeggio Fault I've never gone back to do. If you think that's bad, check this shit out. Should probably do some of those someday. Moving on. Alright. Let's go ahead and put on Soldier 11. I think that's a better one than Anby to play as here. I don't think I bet you haven't walked around with her in game yet. What fun. Her outfit is so funny looking. I guess because it's flame retardant is why it looks like that. Probably. And then where's a good place to go to manifest a trigger? Where did Kiwi go? Because I need to not go there after hearing what happened to you. Can you mind telling me where you have been so I haven't been there? Just out of curiosity, asking for a friend. Scott Outpost isn't bad. Suspense builds? Damn, did you not manifest? Maybe that's why I didn't get her. I don't do rituals? I'll have you know, I do rituals every time, and my 50-50 success rate is probably 40%. It could be 20 if I didn't do my rituals. This feels okay. This feels okay. What a cool zone. Okay. Without further ado, we have about, hold on, have I done my monthly signal shop? I have. Very important, very important. That puts us at roughly, let me hide my face here. Hold on, wait. It's being dumb. There you go. We have about probably, was that like 125 pulls? So the scary thing is that we're guaranteed an S, but not guaranteed trigger if we miss that 50-50. So we'll see. We have a lot to use, and I don't mind going all in. I think Vivian and Hugo are both pretty cool characters, but I'm not super interested in Ether Anomaly. And as cool as Hugo is, he has the unfortunate fate of being an ice attack character released after Miyabi was put into the world, which means he is far from a necessity for my account. So I don't mind going all in and just taking another full version off like I did the previous version. But hopefully it doesn't come to that. Let's get started, shall we? Trigger come home, I'll be triggered. Trigger come home or else I will be triggered. That is only a single A rank. Aw, fuck. Let's see what we got anyways. Oh, I thought that was Danny. Hold on.
An honored guest just arrived. Allow me, Lady Lucy, to entertain you.
Luciana de Montefio. Crossing my fingers. Thank you, Kiwi. I appreciate it. Ooh, I think I have both these characters as S rank, unfortunately. God. I want to live in a world. I've complained about it before. I'm not going to belabor this point. But I want to live in a world where you get new A ranks regularly.
My loyalty lies with the winner.
Like, I'm not. God, her boobs really her boobs move boobily, huh? I'm not gonna complain too much because we did get Pulcro literally this version, and I'm not pushing to do like 2 A ranks every version. That would be asking a lot. But I am asking them to like do A ranks more often, and or only do like 1 new S rank every version, because my Poly and my Jade are fatigued. It's the same shit in Honkai Star Rail, where it's been 2 S ranks every version for 2 years straight. It's just hard to keep up with. What's I gonna look at? Oh yeah, to confirm if Luciana Montefio was full. Yeah, she's full up, and I'm pretty sure Billy is.
I have 2 guns, so double the accuracy.
I can't wait for a Billy retrain. Seeing the Ambi retrain basically confirmed Billy will get one eventually, and holy, I am going to go insane on Billy when he comes out. The moment his drip marketing appears, the only thing that would make me pull between a Billy retrain drip marketing and him coming out would be a Void Hunter tier character. Like, when I know I'm not going to save, like, preemptively. Like, there are some very dedicated people who will save for a character they know exists, even before drip marketing. I respect those people a lot. I am not that dedicated. My willpower is not that good. But when the drip marketing hits, I will hold, like, a goddamn billionaire in 2025. Alright, let's do another 10. 10 through 20 here. Okay, 2 A ranks, 2 A ranks. Okay. That was better luck than last time. Surely a sign of good things to come,
Ready for
right?
duty. Anytime.
Duty. Bye, Andy. See you never. Well, see you never in that
By
form.
my hand. This endless conflict shall meet its end!
I like listening to his voices. That's fun. Getting two cunning hands together. I'd love to see a 10 pull that gave me a copy of Anby, Nicole, and Billy. That'd be very sweet. Okay. 65 pulls left. 65 pulls. What do I think of that? Let me go inside. Hey, Scott? Is that this guy's name? Is it Rudolph? Roland, if you could call in my fellow Oval Squad member, I'd be very appreciative. Come on. No, not yet. Ah, jeez. And only one airing too. Was I too greedy to have pulled for Anby as well? Should I have full save for Trigger? I'm so cocky. I don't know. I mean, the good news as well, if I really need to pull from it, how many of these could I get? I could get 67 pulls from Pity. That's fun. Probably up to 70 by the time I'm done pulling, if I don't get her by then. So that's pretty good. Bro, what? I like hoarding it. Because, I don't know, maybe someday I'm gonna want one of these S engines on a new character. I don't know, man. Wait, that was a Corrin. We don't have Corrin maxed out? That's crazy. I'm not gonna buy it, because we're gonna get her maxed out eventually. But I'm surprised. I kind of assumed that every A rank at C6. Alright, go again. We're officially under 100 pulls stockpiled, but that's okay. We gotta invest into new characters. That's how gacha games work. Okay, another double A, sure.
I'm here to
Hi,
win.
Lucy.
No
Okay.
matter what it is, I will win it all.
Good for you, Lucy. Really showing up. At this point, I think we have 69 pity pulls. Very cool. Halfway to hard pity. Should I do anything else? Like, should I belabor the point? I just want to go for it. Let's just go for it. Come on. Still not quite there. Only one A rank, too. Rouge. I asked my homie Piper, though. That's 70 pity officially. 35 searches left. I would love to not go to hard pity. I'd be a big fan. We have enough here. I'm going to chill. Let's do a quick little standard pull. It is a polling kind of day after all. We're pulling for the good vibes. Nothing here either. My mojo. It's tough. Skip. Corrin. Give me an idol I don't have. Okay, snapshot. Looks a lot like a W engine I haven't used in a long time. Okay. I believe in Opal Squad. I believe in Trigger. She will save us from danger. She is a good, valuable member of the team. Not yet. I'm having to work for it too. Hi, Billy. Hey, buddy. How's it going? Ha! 25. Give it to me right now. Really? Oh my gosh. Down to 15. Whew. That is painful. The action scene with the car is so cool. Action scene with the car. Do you mean in the main story of this version? Or is that something from Agent Story I haven't seen yet? Hello, Lucy. Screw it. Sometimes you gotta go crazy for a dream. Trigger, please. A character demo on YouTube. Oh, I haven't seen that. You know what? Let's make that one last ritual as we're getting close to hard pity here and deciding 50-50. Let me check out a character demo. Hey, guys, it's me. You can watch me on YouTube. ZZZ. Character. That's the character teaser, which looks depressing. Let's do the character demo instead. Let me go ahead and mute here. Perfect. Let's check this out. What's happening here? I'm a little... Did she have eyes before? I might have to watch this too. We'll see how I feel. But we're definitely gonna watch this. I've actually seen good things. That I tabbed out of it. Hope you're okay rewatching it, Q. I tabbed out when you watched it yesterday, so that I could react to it myself live at some point, which is right now.
Come in.
Odie.
This is Soldier 11. Within 200 meters of your position, there's a confirmed victim from the kidnapping case. Please locate her ASAP. Trigger, report your status.
Copy. The victim has been located.
Evac route is in place. I'm on remote support.
Where are you taking me? Let me go!
I'm the reinforcement sent by your teddy bear Odie. He's busy driving now. I'll handle all the baddies.
Odie's driving? Hello? Bro, Odie's cute. Reminds me of Corin's backpack. That's adorable.
Odie, drive.
Wait. Odie?
Roger.
Oh, Soldier 11 was like, oh yeah, Odie, sure. Oh, shut the fuck up. First time chatter, first time banner. That's a crazy name. Undetected. Wow, that is one's like. I mean, it starts out cool, but then it kind of just goes, gobbled up at the end, right? It goes undetected pyre, which is kind of cool, but then it goes OGIBS, undetected pyre, OGWBS. I think the AI gave up halfway through that username. A shame. Anyways.
The small fries at the back are all yours.
Let's go, Odie.
Roger, Commander Odie.
Hurry up! Don't let them get away!
Why am I
Hold
kidnapping
tight.
my child?
Commander Odie and I will take care of the baddies.
Oh, he's dead! She just killed him! Death and my ZZZ, it's more likely than you think.
Commander Odie and I will take care of the baddies.
Like, she's awesome. And it's probably valid. They kidnapped a young child. But that's a gun. That's a man's face. And that's him gone. He is no longer living. That was point blank. Oh my god. She's like a Beyblade. What the fuck? Trigger does not give a fuck. She doesn't. She is a sniper after all. Damn! Get off the road.
Sure. This one's all yours.
What the fuck? Gotta start him young. Bro, I can't wait for version 10 when this Odie wearing girl comes back as the newest face of Opal Squad. That's you. That is Kiwi trying to contribute to a fight. I mean, honestly, that is us in-game. That's probably how effective Bell and Weiss are when thrust into altercation.
Oh, not from here. But from here?
The hip gun? What?
It can fire something really powerful.
And what was that lip close-up? What the hell? Wow, there's a lot to really digest in this teaser. What just happened? She just like kicked the bullets away, man. And ZZZ characters are really built different, huh? The bakery guns? I'm stuck on that lip close-up. That was
Something really powerful.
really powerful close-up on the lip. All the shell casings. He's dead. He's incredibly dead. It's amazing his skull is still intact after that sniper bullet. Oh, rocket launch! Who is this girl? Why are they trying so hard to get back a single kidnapped girl? Is she like the daughter of the Mayflower Maid or something? Holy. What the hell?
Relax. This next part's not for kids.
What'd you say? I don't mind replaying the scene too.
Relax. This next part's not for kids.
Bro, you've killed people in front of her already. What do you mean the next part's not for kids? Okay, whatever, sure. Why did I turn? I was gonna ask why I turned it down. I'm gonna turn it back up, but also what a perfect time to freeze, am I right? Anyways. They're all dead too. I want to know what Sniper's kill count is, Trigger's kill count is. It's gotta be crazy. Not bad.
Did my teddy bear turn into a person?
This kind of magic doesn't last.
You'll find
That's
out.
long.
Oh my god.
He's all back to normal now.
That's okay. We made a promise. We'll always have each other's backs. I hope you
So
find an
sweet.
Odie too.
Hope you find an OD too. How
Mission
sweet.
accomplished. Let's head back and report.
Didn't expect you to be so good with kids. You had fun?
Not really. It's just part of the job.
I'm afraid your goggles are saying otherwise.
Is it that obvious?
Aww, that's cute. Cause Trigger does have her Odie. She was talking to them that whole fight as the driver. How adorable. That's a great trailer demo. They made Trigger a badass and then some. Which is why I must have her! Please! Thank you. At least not hard pity. At least not hard pity. Not much better. That's like being that far down. I think it was like 10 away from hard pity. But let's go. Right here. Right here, right now. Right here, right now. Right here, right now. I'm flipping the coin. And Trigger is actually not even letting me see what side it lands on. She is shooting it mid-air. Anby's W engine, sure, very cool.
I'll be your eyes, watching over you.
Yes! Let's go! No suffering from me. I should have watched the video earlier. That's what I'm taking from this. The hip close up. Why is her zipper unzipped? That just seems dangerous, no? She's a good looking character. That's awesome. Trigger acquired. Trigger warning. You're about to see a lot more triggers on this stream. Nice, dude. And I have to think about how bad I want a W engine.
Eradicate all
The important
evil.
things that I have, right?
I am the Eye of Obel.
Hell yeah, you are, Trigger. Let's check it. That, man, that's crazy. She doesn't even move. Like, they didn't have to do the jiggle there, but of course it is, because it's on the zone 0. Like, I'm pretty sure this is not even her moving. This is just us rotating around her, but somehow it made her jiggle like that. Crazy. Pretty chill animations. Interesting. Hers don't change from, like, left to right, looks like. I'm used to S-rank characters doing, like, something a little different. It basically goes, like, shing, and then it's a different shing from this side. So I'm a little disappointed that she's not doing that, but that's definitely a nitpick. It's just something I really thought was cool about ZZZ. It's like a little quality of life thing. Now that I think about it, I don't think Ambi does that either, does she? Is she always like this in the middle screen? She is. Bit of a shame there. At least she like does the sword motion from different angles. But that's just definitely a small thing. It doesn't really matter, but I thought it helped give the ZZZ characters even more charm. There's so many girls I don't have. What the heck? I have every single guy character. Let's go. That might end with Hugo, though, because I really don't know if I'm going to pull for him. Ooh. Do I give up the ability to save every guy character in ZZZ, or do I pull for Hugo? That is definitely something for next month for me to worry about. I actually didn't even realize that, though. That'd be a fun thing to say, to have everything of of a gender, I guess, right? And then, yeah, her W engine. I have to think about this. So, we do have some decent free-to-play options for her. When attack hits an enemy, damage and days and base increase by 6%. I'm guessing the problem's going to be, I'm guessing hers makes after shock attacks way better, which makes it super unique to her. Because she's not as bad as Pulchra, but her damage is basically all after attack. You know what I should have done in hindsight? If I didn't want to pull for a W engine,
all evil.
this is definitely a misplay now that I'm thinking
I've
about
got your
it.
back.
I absolutely should have not enhanced Pulchra. Oh, actually, no, never mind. That's not that good for her. The days increase would be pretty good, but the physical damage would be a total whiff. So, that's a wash. Hope you can still get Vivian. I hope so too, Kiri. I will probably... I don't know. That's what I'm thinking about right now. Like, because I feel like if I go for the W engine, I definitely have no guarantee to get Vivian or Hugo, if any chance at all. But it's gonna suck a little. Increase electric damage by 15%. When a Cripper hits an enemy with a dodge, its counter or assist attack to EGR increases. That doesn't suck. But it's not very impressive for her. Every 10 energy accumulated, a Cripper impact is increased by 2. Hey, Ninja! Thanks for checking in, friend. Hope you are doing well today. Energy is consumed. This bonus remains for 8 more seconds. The duration for each attack is calculated separately. Okay. The Cripper gains 1 charge every 3 seconds after stacking up to 6. When launching an EX special, consume all charges, and each stack consume increases skills days inflicted by 4%. That one doesn't seem too bad for her. A not banana steak. That was an April Fool's special.
I am the Eye of Obel.
Have you checked out the new Bazaar yet? Oh, I can walk around as her. Oh, she's kind of tall. She doesn't even have high. Oh, shout out to ZZ. Not high-heeled character. That's a W.
Eradicate. Number 0. This is the path I follow.
Because, like, I don't know why Miyabi's wearing high heels. I mean, honestly, because she can, because she's the Void Hunter.
This is the
But
path
one that I thought
follow.
was really weird to me was Anby going from no high heels in her base form to high heels in Soldier Zero Anby. Like, I get she's a Silver Soldier, totally respect most of the outfit change. I wish she had kept, like, normal shoes on. So seeing that triggers normal shoed, that's a W. It was down. I wanted to play as a backup yet. Oh, let me check. I didn't realize it was down today. Oh, Discord's gonna pop up. Oh, it didn't. Okay, second monitor. Let's go. To answer your question, it looks like servers are up, but with difficulty. So it's the status yellow, orange. So they will be up, but there might be problems. I suppose Soldier Zero is what they want and Andy is what she wants. That's true. Which is what, honestly, a skin I would consider getting. I'm not much for buying skins, but I do think one that could sell me, if it looks good enough, would be Civil Soldier Anby, wearing her normal clothing. I think that'd be really nice. Because while I don't detest the Silver Soldier armor by any means at all, it's a good design. The high heels are a nitpick of Hoyerverse design across the board. Overall, I think it's good. I think I like her old design more, and I would love to get to play the newer, stronger Anby with her old design. Is that 4 p.m.ish for you? So it looks like it's up now, but don't quote me on that. That's just what the server is showing. Let's go. Oh yeah, and so what does her engine... First off, how good does it make her ponytail look? It becomes gold. I wasn't expecting gold. Oh, it kind of flashes when she's shooting in that stance form. It's kind of fun. It's alright. And then the more mechanically important thing. It is Aftershock. Of course, it's Aftershock. Causing electric damage. The target's defense. 25% defense reduction. Holy shit. Okay. Passive effects of the same name do not stack. I mean, you don't have a name. Okay. Oh, I guess you're a Windseeker. When the effect is triggered, if the Cripper is not the active character, they gain a stack of Spirit Lock up to a maximum of 3 stacks. Rachel 8 Slag, thanks for checking in. We just pulled Trigger. You just missed the hype, but I might do a few W engine pulls here. We'll see. I'm debating. Trigger once per use of skill. Each stack increases impact by 4% for 12 seconds. The duration. I mean, it's just so much better than the A rank. They need some new A ranks, man. Every single new S rank destroys the old A ranks, honestly. Y'all missed a video. True, it's true. Hello, Rachel. Rachel rocking one of my favorites, the RGB Cockroach. I'm a big fan of the RGB Cockroach emote. Very proud of that one. That one and the Raining Grandpa face. I love those. I might throw a few pulls in, because that does seem genuinely just, like, phenomenal. I was not prepared for that defense reduction. 25% defense reduction is kooky, bro. I don't have enough to guarantee it, though. And I'm not going to swipe for a W engine. Not me. Whoa, what's that one? Rat Spin? That, oh, from Code. Nice. I like rats, but Rachel just likes insects. So 7,700 divided by 1,600. 32, 48, 64. I have a little bit less than 50 pulls. What do you mean, Grandpa Face? That's Hide the Pain Harold to you, mister. I know the name was in my memory, but I just forget it a bunch. Like, I haven't never heard the name Harold. I'm not like that zoomer, but I just forget his name is Harold all the time. But yes, I love the rain Harold. Hide the Pain Harold. I'm gonna throw a few pulls in though. How many pulls? Am I gonna do all 50? Let's just do like 30. Let's just do 30 for now. And then I'm gonna cool on it for a little bit. We have 19 days left, so we have time to get more pulls. Let's do 30 pulls, and then we can call it for now. For now. Well, we might come back. I do want my trigger to be based. Bum, bum, bum. Okay, nothing for 1 through 10. That's fine. Well, not nothing here, just an A rank though. What A rank is it? Oh, hi Seth. I was expecting a W engine. Instead, I found a boy. Crazy how that works. Streamer forgets her. When a streamer forgets your name, Sag. Alright. 10 through 20, 11 through 20 technically. Controlled Gamba. Okay, well, let's calm down. Let's calm down. We don't know. We don't know what it's gonna be. We don't know if I pulled it. And also both of the other rate up okay, it's both of the other rate up engines. Like, I mean, come on. If you're gonna show me Lucy's and Billy's on the rate up banner, obviously you're gonna give me the main thing on the rate up banner too, right? Yeah, that's just how it works. It's just that simple. It's just that simple, chat. God, I love gambling. 20 pulls. 20 pull W engine. Fuck yeah, insane, congratulations, thank you. I had to work a little bit, to be fair, I had to work for Trigger. But yeah, I get to leave, and we get to leave with about 30 pulls left. A little bit less than 30 pulls, it's 4,500, so I think that is about, basically, but about 28 pulls. But we get to leave with it, and we get to hold that for something else, unless... No, my GUN is okay with the welfare. Like, she does enough work.
This is the path I follow.
Unless that, I will consider it, but that will be for a different day. I want to build up at least a bit more resources first. I need to be thankful for the blessings I get. Right? I don't want the game to think me ungrateful. I am very grateful, game. All you missed, Ninja, was me getting Spectral Gaze, the signature W engine for Trigger in 20 pulls, like you do. Beautiful. Just gorgeous. More like bootyful. I don't think I did do a better job of pre-farming for Trigger than I did Anby, but that's not saying much. I was completely not pre-farmed for Anby. So we're gonna see us get a little bit closer, but she's not gonna be battle ready today. She will probably, I mean, I said I'm gonna stream again Sunday. She might even be ready by Sunday. We'll see. Without spending Pog. Exactly. No spending. We just got there. We were good enough. We probably get to level 40 here, right? Is this enough? Oh, might not be enough. No, not quite level 40. Okay. So yeah, definitely not ready to be played with just yet. I also have not made a W engine kit for her either. So yeah, the pre-farming is slightly better. I did a lot more. I think the main thing I did was more skill farming. We are gonna get all of her skills to a pretty reasonable place right now. Even though the only one that really matters was her aftershock attack. Dodge count as well for EX. Quick assist follow. Is the assist follow up? No. It might be basic then. When Trigger has Purge, use another active character in the squad to hit. Yes. Okay. So it's her basic attack that we really want to make sure is highly upgraded. Heard that. Steak, you think 225 pulls enough for Castus and Light Cone? I'm gonna go with yes. I'm gonna go with yes on that one, Ninja. That's definitely enough. Phil said, welcome in first time chapter. Bro, I've been doing so many stages of Endless Towers Trigger today. She's a goat. Nice, dude. Good to know. I definitely look forward to playing with her and probably Anby in the tower. Philson, thank you so much for the follow. Unfortunately, I did not really pre-farm enough for her. So you're probably not going to see me put her into the tower today. Unless you guys want the farming stream. I was going to go do her agent story next, though. I thought Trigger was a bakery, not a tower. I mean, she's kind of a tower, too. She's kind of tall, no? Wait, we're somewhat pre-farmed already. Oh, not new Notorious Hunt either, so yeah. Skills at an okay level. Halfway through passives. 38 out of 40 level-wise. And the main thing is definitely we're going to need to put a lot into W discs. W discs. Is that what they're called, actually? No, they're called, like, drive discs, right? The discs. Yeah, she's tall as fuck, right? Absolutely.
I am the Eye of Obel.
Like, I mean, I guess Casper... Bro, Casper has an invisible force field. Huh. Bro's secret power is maintaining COVID social distance at all times. That's crazy. But, I mean, I think she's taller than a lot of the girls in the world, which is pretty cool. You on Europe? No, I am on, yes, Ninja BB2. I'm on NA. Sorry, Philson. Otherwise, I'd love to be buddies in-game. That would be fun. But Ninja, I think, is Europe. You could be friends with Ninja here if you want. Community mingling. Yeah, let's see where we are at on her W.
I've got your back.
We also definitely want to star her. How do I do that again? Right trigger. Sounds good. And I might...
Only
Looking for intel? Standing by. This
I
is
can...
the path
Well, I
follow.
star Miyabi because she's the GOAT. That's why she
Number
stays
0,
starred.
Anby.
I want to work on Anby a little bit more. I'm going to
My
unstar
loyalty
Polka.
lies
I
with the
don't
winner.
think... I think she's in an okay
I
place.
shall follow your...
I want to get
got
those
your
last
back.
5 levels, but that's kind of small potatoes. Oh, nice. Let me put up a paste. Yeah, funny. Does it? There are a few people from the EU who watch my stream. Wait. Right trigger and am I right? Yes. Yes, extremely right. Kiwi, you are the funniest. I'm sure you already knew that. It's crit rate, huh? I did not... Huh. Did not expect the secondary to be crit rate. Then again, I guess that kind of makes sense with Anby, because isn't Anby's, like, passive thing give everyone crit damage? Isn't that a thing she does? Yep, crit damage of aftershock attacks is increased by 27.5% of her crit damage. So I guess that's why, because she's pretty Anby coded. That is interesting, though. I'd almost prefer a impact substat, but I suppose she's Anby coded. That's not a bad thing. It's just, it is a thing. You want to be as close to 90% with trigger as possible? I believe it completely. Well, I guess that's why her impact thing helps then. Okay, pretty close here. We're not gonna get to 50, not quite. Let's see if we can get to 45. Whoa, it's gonna be close. No, no. But, yeah. So she's not quite ready yet. She will need a few days more cooking. But I'm gonna be playing ZZZ again on Sunday, and she'll probably be playable then. We will get to show her off. Her days gets raised with crit stake. I see. That's what her core does. When Trigger's aftershock hits an enemy, the target stun damage and multiply increase. Okay, I knew that. That's really cool. When there was an attack or same attribute, which Anby's both. That's funny. When crit exceeds 40%, each 1% crit above increases days dealt by 1.5%, up to a maximum of 75. And I'm guessing that means, yeah, that's why it's 90, because 50 times 1.5 is 75. Cool. Nice. Trigger with Anby 0 is just a 10 out of 10 matchup. Bro. Ooh, see, you guys will make me want to farm her right now and play with DA. Because the next
I
spoiler
am
alert,
the Eye of Obel.
of like 10 seconds. The next thing we're going to be doing today is this deadly assault I've put off yet again. I have once... What do you got Bernie Sanders mean? Hold on. Wait patiently. Meme loading. Meme almost loaded. Meme 90% loaded. Meme initializing. I am once again doing Deadly Assault in the last 16 hours before it renews. Alright, thank you for that patience of that stupid ass meme. Appreciate you all greatly. I'm gonna wait impatiently. That's fucked up. Honestly, that's a banning. That's a banning right there. Oh, any of these even like Lightning Week though? Complexes. Pompey is not obviously. This Typhon guy. Ooh, no bringer. Is this the first DA without bringer? I feel like it might be. I'm not sure though. No ice weakness? Will Miyabi still be a free 3-star? I don't know. We'll find out. Agents inflict overlanding defensive assists and 3 stacks over realm. Assist points are not consumed in this battle. Breaking leg. So I feel like if I'm gonna use Anby and trigger against anyone, it would be the unknown corruption complex here. It's Miyabi, so yes. So true. I should have thought of that. Thank you, Key. Thanks for the reminder. No, you got get. I'm feeling like I want to try building her up rapidly now, but that would require a lot of building. How much? So we got a little bit of energy in the bank. We got 22 years. That'd be so much building. I feel like farming is kind of boring on stream, but maybe that I should take as a challenge. If it's boring to do on stream, it's because I'm letting it be boring, and I need to be more interesting. So let's, you know what? We might not do the agent story today. This might be a building trigger, stress testing her, and deadly assault kind of day. Because I do want to play with her, especially since I pulled a light cone. Oh my god. Okay. I say light cone so much, chat, you're just going to have to get used to it. I started playing Honkai Star Rail before ZZZ, and the fact that I'm still playing both today really messes with the old head, the old noggin. Yeah, investigation, light cone. Listen. I play a lot of Honkai Star Rail, about as much as ZZZ. Maybe more. Honkai Star Rail dailies take longer because I have to wait for the auto battler to use all my energy. I love both games though. I know we're upset about the global passive, and I am upset. Destruction character. Dude, when are we gonna get a destruction character in ZZZ though? Wait, did I actually say destruction characters of investigation? Nah, ain't no way. But that's actually kind of a fun jumping off point. We don't have a character like uses their own health to attack this game right now, do we? Like, we don't have a Mighty or a Blade equivalent in this game. I'd be interested to see that at some point. Someone who you want a shit ton of health because they take away their own health to do damage. I wonder if that'd be Hugo, but I feel like Hugo's gonna be focusing more on that witch time thing he's got going on that we saw in his boss fight. More so than any kind of HP sacrifice stuff. But then again, I don't watch leaks, so maybe he does. I genuinely don't know. I got Miyabi down. Of course I got Miyabi, bro. She's free. She makes everything easier. I wish I played earlier. Hugo equals Aventurine. I kind of fuck with that. Oh, so you're a newcomer then, Phil. Well, welcome. I mean, I say newcomer. Miyabi was 2 versions ago, so you might have been playing for like 2 months. I don't want to call you a youngin'. But still, welcome in. Hope you're enjoying the game so far. I'm sorry you came after Miyabi because Miyabi is just unfair. The best advice I can give you is that someday they will release another Void Hunter. And they'll probably be just as broken as Miyabi is. I don't know if you know this, Phil. I'm going to show it just in case. She literally has a tag. Like, they have a power scaling tag. When you look at Miyabi, no one else has that. Look, Soldier Zero and underneath there, Trigger underneath Trigger. She is Hoshimi Miyabi Void Hunter. Like, oh, respectful, Kiwi, you're right. But also, like, forget M2 Miyabi being strong. Miyabi is strong. M0 Miyabi, no W engine is probably strong. Now, you were there, but you didn't have enough grind like you have now to even get enough pulls. Sure, I get that, Phil. Yeah, 1.4 is a great version to join in on. Glad you did. But I can see the unfortunate part of joining that version, which is not having the pulls needed. That's a bummer. But before I buy, do I have enough to get her to 40 right now? I do. Okay, hold on. Oh, so we're not going to have enough purple to get to the next cap. That's going to be a problem. Okay, give me another pull.
We really harmonize.
It's going to take a while. I'm going to have to dig into my batteries. I mean, I knew that, but I hope it's not too much. We will see. The glaze is crazy. It really is. What stage of Endless Tower are you? This is going to be embarrassing. Not. I've not done a good job doing the Endless Tower. I am like, I don't know if I've done any floors of the current tower. I'm probably like floor 25 on the old one. The new one I have not touched yet. It's tough because I like to do anything that's not daily grinding only on stream. But at the same time, I'm a variety streamer. I play this game. I also play Magic the Gathering. I play Honkai Star Rail.
All right.
I play roguelikes.
Go.
So there's only so much time in a week for me to do ZZZ stuff. And because of that, I keep pushing back Battle Tower, which I probably should not be. I should probably... Hopefully I can play it Sunday. Like, Sunday is going to be a big event cleanup day for ZZZ. I'm going to try to make that happen at least. Is Hugo the Time Stopper? You hate that dude? Shh, that's funny. Hugo is actually from Honkai Stars, just another name for Aventurine. They're a little different, at least. Aventurine is not quite as vampire coded as Hugo is. But I get your point. Yugi sounds like he has been your husband for 50 years. That's wild, actually. Wild ass line. 16 get me there? I feel like the answer is no. But let me look. I am going to check because I don't have to use another 100 energy for investigation stuff. I'm not going to. But yeah, oh god. We are going to need like 200. I don't know if I'm going to do this today, chat. That would require me using so much battery and do so much grinding. Yeah. We'll play her on Sunday. I'm gonna do the grinding off stream. It'll be good Sunday. It'd be one thing for you doing disc grinding. Grinding is actually somewhat interesting. Searching for the perfect substat. And I can talk all day long, but I don't want to make you guys watch me kill Grunt with Miyabi for half an hour, 20 minutes. She'll be played soon. Probably for the next Deadly Assault, maybe. Or Battle Tower on Sunday. Let's get into this for now. Send friend request. Nice. New best friends. Right here, right now. Which leaves the question of who is getting put where? That's a fun question. Don't make fun of my typos. No. She's not. She's making fun of love, right? Let's start with Pompey here first. Pompey, I got a pretty good tech against him. I do pretty good against him with my Soldier 11 Pure Fire team. Lighter Lucy Soldier 11. When inflicting accurate anomaly, remove a stack, increase damage taken. Success trigger and perfect dodge. Yeah, I do pretty good against it. What do I want then? Well, it takes more damage from attribute anomaly, so I probably want to increase anomaly buildup. Enemy suffers, they gain extra build towards an attack increase. Yeah, I'll do that. And then we're gonna go Pure Fire.
This is the path I follow.
Ready and wait. Soldier 11.
Soldier 11.
You
see.
Get going. This is the path I follow.
And lighter.
Wanna see it ready to roll out.
Alright, I think this will be the easy first one. Just gonna, I mean, screwing Lighter away is sad because I do like Lighter with Miyabi, but honestly, based on previous experiences at least, Miyabi does not need Lighter to get 3 stars. So I don't mind. We'll confirm the deployment here. Let's see how it goes. Now, as it is usually the case with Deadly Assault, I'm probably going to lock in pretty hard, chat. So if I'm looking less at chat and talking less, I apologize. But I want to get my polys. I want to get my poly girl. I thought the Cat Crest 2 was free on Epic. That was really, perfect dodge. I forget we were trying to perfect dodge, not to
Nothing too good. Split off!
Dodge? Dodge me?
Roger.
Oh, we just... Oh, no. She just got messed up. Perfect dodge.
Counter.
Dodge. Oh, not perfect. Okay. First stage chain, let's do it.
Only champions make
Dodge is
history.
coming in okay. I feel like that could have been better.
I win. End of story.
But it didn't suck.
Prepare.
Yo.
To burn.
Well, we got the anomaly. Oh, yeah. That's a good hit.
Be ready.
And while he's here. Dodge and weave. Dodge and weave, Lighter. Channel your inner
I
boxer.
pledge my honor!
And the winner is me.
So, want to use the energy so you get so much more energy. From the special thing that this node does.
There it is.
Oh,
Target acquired.
very good, very good. 1 star already.
fired up.
7.5 left. Okay, okay.
I'll win.
Gonna
End
be
of story.
close at the turn rate. Let's see what we can do here. Do-do-do-do-do. We got an ult up. That's gonna hit before he gets off base, which is good.
Open fire.
Damage, rest 11.
Ignite.
Definitely gonna be close.
Don't get hit.
Dodge. Dodge me. Dodge me. Dodge me.
Not bad, not bad.
Dodge me. That's taking a few hits. I guess these dodges not as perfect as I would like to believe.
It's over. Fire's ready.
Only champions make history.
We're at 15K. That's a pretty good number.
I'll win.
I like
End
how
of
that
story.
sounds. 15K sounds good on my lips.
Rocky, Woody, Rocky.
Just one strike. Yeah. Ignite.
3K in 30 seconds. Let's see if we can do it.
I'm unstoppable!
Perfect dodge me. Oh shit! He got cooked. Not at the last moment. Perfect dodge me. Perfect dodge me.
Flames. Obey
Hit him with
me.
the ult. Perfect dodge.
Counter. This feels right.
Nice. Okay. A little closer comfort. Almost maxed out the perfect dodge performance score. That's fun. 4,800. I think the max was 5K. Actually, not super close. We had 500 to spare. That's not half bad. I feel bad for letting Lighter die there. That was rude of me. But we got it. So that's good stuff. Okay, I still want to get 9-star Deadly Assault. Maybe the problem is I want that, but I keep doing it at the very end. Maybe I'll try it to 9-star the next Deadly Assault, because they'll probably have something that's advantageous to trigger to help sell her, and so maybe that'll help me. Also, it was basically a pull, which is nice. All right, all right. So I need a 2-star somewhere else and a 1-star elsewhere to just get me my poly. Considering the fact Miyabi has not been used yet, that should be pretty easy. You like defensive assists. What do I want to do with that? Successfully causing impaired. And so this one, we'll see. I'm probably going to take my Miyabi team in here and just brute force it. Enemy resistance none, enemy resistance fire. Yeah, let's see. Let's Miyabi the shit out of this unknown corruption complex. That should be fun. Build-up is probably still the play here, honestly. Oh, this is support for A and B and trigger. I suppose this damage dealt by aftershocks. That's cool. I'm still gonna put Miyabi in here, despite that being very cool.
Eradicate all evil.
So give
My
me
plan is
Miyabi.
ready. Standing by.
Oh, wait.
Only. Huh? Is it work time? Is
That's
food
okay.
number 0?
Usually I'd put
I've got
Caesar
it.
in here.
Victory will be ours.
Hulk would also be
Officer.
interesting,
So come.
I'm at your...
Hey, looking for intel?
but she doesn't become happy.
You
Okay.
pick
So we'll do
me.
Caesar
Only
is
the
happy,
brave
so we'll do
will win.
Caesar.
That's
Do it like that. Throw in probably the Shark Boy. We'll see how this goes. Pretty decent Miyabi heavy team. Hopefully we'll get the occasional. I used the anomaly buff for Miyabi. I think we did. I'm pretty sure he did. Hopefully I didn't misclick. That's what I want. Yeah, we did the anomaly buff, not to worry ninja. I agree with you. All right, let's get to it. Basically, we're going to wait until he hits me once, so I can get the shield or the daze bonus. Switch to Miyabi. So,
Watch this!
and now it's time to go. Certified Miyabi moment.
Scatter! You're done! It's over.
Miyabi's doing her Miyabi thing.
Let me at him! Look at me!
Love.
I see it. Victory. The only option.
Prepared. Do this, falling leaves.
Weakling.
That's pretty good. Miyabi's pretty good, y'all. I don't know if y'all do this, but Miyabi's pretty okay. I've honestly got the Days Guard, the superior impact.
Hold is silent.
Beautifully done.
Come on, face me head on.
We'll get some good ice amount. Beautiful. Of course, not going to tap into attacks.
Purging slash.
Ooh, the back-to-back? That's tough for him.
Yeah.
The back-to-back. That's
My blade is already sheathed. Scatter.
Oh, it's not going to be hard.
Just don't blink. There's no time to lose.
Use this all too.
Not one step further.
Was scared to click the aftershock one? No, I was looking at him. I didn't click it. No worries, bro. Beautiful disorder.
It's over. I swear on my blade.
Actually, he kind of escaped the second half of the ult. Good for him. That was cute. Typical.
You're done.
Play. Is occurring.
Weakling.
We should daze probably.
Shadowless blade.
Victory is in sight.
That's not looking good for him.
You all go flying!
20K
Victory.
if you become
The only option.
23,000 there. Casual 23K, casual 24K. Oh, Miyagi, you're so fucked up in that. Oh, man.
I won't budge. Even
is Miyabi on this boss plus a junior run? Honestly, Miyabi's just a
I
free
can
food
also
star for
become
boss
an
choice.
Asura.
She's just that good. Look at that cute Sukaki finish though. That's adorable. Maybe I could 9-star. I don't know. Problem is I don't have an amazing team for the last guy. That's the main issue, right? Like, maybe I shouldn't have even used Caesar there. Maybe I should have used Caesar, because Caesar's defensive assist would have been better. I don't know. Not for me, but okay, that's fair. I do have her with her W engine, which does help a lot. I mean, we're good. I don't want to try hard trying to get 9-star right now. I think I'm going to do that for the next one. But despite having all the polys, it'd be rude if I didn't at least attempt to get 9-star here. So I'll at least fight this guy. Get a nice little 7 or 8. Oh, just quick stretch. I know no one redeemed the stretch redeem, but I did not move enough yesterday. I spent a lot of time editing a video I'm gonna post soon, and playing the Bazaar. So my legs kind of felt weird this morning. So I'm trying to stretch more to make up for that. Okay, sorry, that was kind of weird, but hey, you don't come to this stream for professionalism. You got the W engine, but she hasn't built that great? Really? Because once you get the W engine, you're kind of back. You think Silver Soldier? Okay. Do you think I should try my trigger?
You're right.
Not at
I
level
am the
44.
Eye of Obel. I've got
But I
your
can
back.
see
Standing
her
by.
with Polkra. I can do her in Polkra. No problem. Alright, so we'll do the Aftershock bonus. Let's go ahead
Number
and
0.
do...
Wait,
Needs.
pick me. You want to test my hand?
I'm thinking something
Standing
like...
Dun, 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 dun,
Andy?
dun, dun.
Adorable.
We fight office.
Don't just think about it. Do it.
Nicole.
I've got your back. Only. Huh?
So pick. Hey,
Looking for
Polkra.
intel or hiring me for a job?
And Nicole, thankfully, is a character I definitely don't feel bad
just think
about
about it.
not having her be
Do
happy. Because her additional ability is super tiny. It just makes all squad members do more ether damage, which means if you just want her for a defense shredding, you don't have to think about it at all, because it's not adding anything for a non-ether team.
pick me, and I promise
Trigger maybe not
you'll
Polkra. Yeah,
learn
if my
big.
trigger was built, absolutely. But my Polkra is fairly built. So I got her
My
W engine
loyalty
to a good
lies
rig,
with
right?
the winner.
E out of F, decent leveled skills. Yeah. She's good to go. She's good to go. Her crit rate could be better. Her crit rate could be a lot better. But that's something to work on in the future. This is a crit rate 1. It's actually an impact 1. I should maybe make her crit rate better. I don't know. She doesn't have that crit rate scaling that Trigger has, though, to be fair. So you do want her impact to be high itself. Nah,
Looking for intel
something to think about.
or hiring me for a job?
She's good enough for now. That's what your main team does? Yeah? Nice. And then who am I gonna use? Support character, attack increases. Not bad, it's not bad. I think it might be Nightbrew. I think Nightbrew's kind of like my default one. I'm not sure about who to use. Let's see how it goes. Okay, we're gonna spam some defensive assists. Remember, that's how you get performance points for this one. I love the Denny earrings. I love the skin so much, and I adore that gets new voice lines. I think having new voice lines is fucking peak. What's up, Typhon, you fucking weirdo?
Take a break, Nicole.
Getting spicy.
Okay, question, how am I supposed to defend the system whenever there's yellow? There we go.
There it goes.
To be fair, I didn't fuck that one up. So, fair enough, I guess.
Now you pick.
Here's one. Here's one.
What you deserve.
You better thank me.
I don't know this dude was moved so
Retreat
well.
to
I'm
dance.
kinda struggling now, it's alright.
No more games. Let's go.
But I got him dazed, so he gets some
Duel
free points regardless of his difficulty
Time to
thing.
wrap things up.
The pony thing is so fun. Give me full, give me full. There we go. Bam.
Loyalty.
Get ready. Shoot.
Bam, bam, bam.
Off balance.
No! He jumped as an EX attack. That was fucked up.
Come back.
Whoa, you get another one. It's not person number 3.
Perfect shot. Make it fun for
Just the 3 in a row. So
Down
very
straight.
right in that regard. What the heck? I was trying to dodge like so many times.
It's time.
It's fine.
What you deserve. It's time.
Nice.
Engaging.
Yeah, I'm not doing a great job of challenge.
Together now.
I feel it's so weird his challenge is defensive assist. He does so little defensive assists. Very odd to me.
Right on cue.
That's at least where I get the 2 stars.
What you deserve. Now you pay.
I can do that.
There it goes.
Fuck that up. I got him there.
Right back at you. Take a break, Nicole. Stay focused.
Oh, I messed it up. It's so tough because it comes so rarely if you mess it up like I just did. Like, that's on me to be completely fair. Like, I'm not playing the game to be messing up, but I do think it's good as a challenge to do it with purposes. There we go. At least we got that time.
Resolve. Now you pay. Down strategy.
Let's hurry up.
I might not even get 2 star here. Because I've complained about this before. I've complained about this with this character specifically in previous times. Because we've had this exact same boss challenge combo. Why do they give a character with so few defensive assists?
Weakling.
A defensive
You're
assist
nothing but prey.
Right on cue.
Performance points. It makes just absolutely no sense. I don't really like it because it makes this one really feel like an EBS check. So yeah, I'm not gonna try to make that 3 star. I would not do a 9 star this version. Like that might be my least favorite boss in Deadly Assault, even more so than Bringer. I think he's just really unfair with his performance points. But we got to 7, so we got what we needed. We got all the poly, so I can't say I'm complaining. And 3 and 3 is pretty cool. Next time we will try to get 9 stars, I think. We're gonna try to get our first 9 star next DA cycle. But for now, let's see, it's 1:38 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Fun fact. I want to go do Trigger's agent story. We might not finish it today, but we can make some good work happen with it. Story broadcast, please. Okay. This is a story that took place in the past, story of a rookie proxy named Faithin who meets a young lady at a crossroads of fate. Whoa! Okay. Interesting already. Backstory. Prelude. Rookie proxy Faithin. Okay. Whoa, moving into the video store. Cool. Why? So you've been on 6th Street for a while now. How many internet commissions have we taken these past few days? We haven't received many commissions yet. I see. It's okay. Because this might be really cool. Because Trigger and Faithin, the proxy, acted like they knew each other in Silver Soldier and B's Agent story, which we didn't really know why. It was not explained why in the main story either. It's Hugo and Vivian. I'm pretty sure Trigger doesn't even make an appearance. But so they know each other from their past. How cool. I can't wait to see how this goes. I see. It's okay. We're starting our proxy business and video store business from scratch. It'll take time. I've been busy managing the store, so thanks for handling the internet side of things, Weiss. Living together in this cozy little home is already much better than our life after leaving the academy. As long as we gradually build up our reputation, we'll eventually have a chance to uncover clues about the fall of the old capital. Weiss, let's take it slow. Yeah, but I get so bored when there are no commissions. I knew you'd say that. The story will be resolved soon. Actually, I saw how hard you've been working to find commissions. So these past few days, I've also been working on the internet for an intelligence broker who can find commissions for us. Oh! Are you gonna meet, what's the guy's name? The sleazy dude, though, in the suit? If we can establish a long-term partnership with such a professional intelligence broker, we won't have to worry about getting commissions in the future. Don't I deserve a little praise? Good job, Belle. And today, I've arranged to meet him at the store. He should be here soon. At that moment, a sudden knocking comes from the door. That must be him! Wise, let's go and talk to him. It'll be the first commission we work out with him will give us a totally awesome surprise. Prelude Faithful. Such an interesting idea. I wonder if we'll see more stories like this in the future. As the front door is opened, a man in a suit walks in. Although there is a friendly and reliable smile, there is still something slightly off about it. Yep, it's our guy. I forget his name, unfortunately, because I haven't seen him in a hot second. But I will never forget that purple t-shirt, green tie combo. You tried the first Deadly Assault one, is Miyabi and Juyurian. Wait, and got 2 places instead of 1. I'm glad I got 2 stars instead of 1, but Miyabi and Juyurian? That's an interesting pairing. Shepard, there's his name. Yeah, so they've been together. He was their first intelligence broker. That's pretty cool. Nice to meet you both. You can call me Shepard. I'm glad you two chose to work with me. By the way, are you just starting out in this line of work? Nice to meet you. We have not been in business for too long, though. I understand. It's normal for rookie proxies like you two to have a hard time finding commissions. But please don't worry. As an intelligence broker, I exist precisely for people like you. Let me check my notes. Your name is Faithen, right? What kind of commissions do you usually specialize in? We're great at any commission. We've got superior technology. What an energetic response. These days, many young proxies lack the energy you have. That being said, combat-related commissions might be a bit tricky, right? You two don't seem like fighters, and hiring combat personnel can be expensive for new proxies. To be honest, I'm not sure I feel comfortable assigning you anything dangerous. They work well together. It's good for disorder. Oh, good for disorders. Fair enough. That's cool. Nice. I'm glad you got to increase your star count, Ninja. Well, we'll find a way to handle it. You'll soon see our abilities in action through the actual commission. The actual commission, huh? Well then, I happen to have a recently issued commission that could serve as the perfect starting point for our partnership. I believe this commission is of the perfect difficulty to assess your abilities. If you're interested, let me explain the details. Shall we move to a more convenient place to talk? It's not suitable to talk about this at the counter, so you move to a small room with Shepard to discuss things in detail.
Our first assignment together is a missing person commission.
I kind of got his voice
There's no
pretty
need
good.
for combat or venturing into any hollows, so it's completely safe. Honestly, I can't think of a better way to test your skills.
Oh, not even in the hollow?
With all due respect to the client, a proxy's role is to guide people through the hollows. Is it worth hiring a proxy for a commission that doesn't even involve going into one?
Exactly what I was saying. Now we need to retry the last note as Miyabi at first. Oh no, that's not good. Shepard. Oh, did Shepard's voice change? I have not heard Shepard in so long. I could not have told you that. Interesting.
Don't get me wrong, I'm definitely not trying to pass this off on you. Your ability to navigate the hollow is unquestionable. That's what makes a proxy a proxy. But this role involves more than just that, and this commission is a perfect opportunity to demonstrate those other skills.
I have to say, I think this voice fits him. Whatever it was changed from. Like, Soldier 11's new voice, don't vibe with super hard. Lycon's is pretty good. And Shepard's is pretty good here.
To be honest, the client barely gave us anything to work with, just pieces of info. That's why this is a perfect chance to show off your skills in gathering intel, spotting details, and negotiating. All the makings of a top-tier proxy.
Fair enough. He sounds different than you remember. Maybe it hasn't changed. I got no idea either way.
All right, you've sold me. Let's see what we're dealing with.
Shepard nods in satisfaction and pulls out 3 items from his pocket. Whoopsie. Wait. What? Are we going to save Trigger? That would make us a very interesting relationship with Trigger. A somewhat aged photograph, though the image remains fairly clear. A blonde young woman with her eyes covered leans against a wall. For some reason, the silhouette seems so fragile, as if she might shatter into pieces at any moment, filled with such profound sadness. Oh my gosh.
The client has only provided us with these 3 clues. All we know is that the woman in the photo is your target.
Wait, just a photo? That's barely a clue. No name? No background? Not even her usual haunts? And what's up with the harmonica and the sheet music?
The client doesn't seem to have any more info, though it's possible they just don't want to share. But the client did mention if you get stuck, you should try playing the sheet music with the harmonica.
Bro, what? What?
Well then, I'll leave this commission in your capable hands. Keep me in the loop if you make any breakthroughs. Just ping me on Knock Knock.
It's also interesting that we'll be doing this without a ferry. I think this might be our first ever mission involving Faithin that is ferry free. How many stars did you end up getting the Deadly Assault? I only got 1 star on that last area, and I really do not like that boss in DA. I'm not a fan of him. So we only have 7 stars. Only. I can't complain. We have the power. We got 7 stars. I'm going to try to get 9 stars next time, though, when you have enough time. I just don't want to, like, stress myself out today. When it's the last day for that DA to get 9.
Finding someone with just a photo and a melody. That's like searching for a needle in a haystack. Got any ideas, Wise?
7 isn't bad. Exactly. It got me my poly, so I'm not complaining. Why Port Elpis?
Maybe we should check Port Elpis. Women with their eyes covered aren't exactly that common. Remember when we visited the sea a while back? I think we saw someone who fit that description.
Huh. Okay,
Remember?
sure.
You were in a bad mood, so we went to the sea to clear our heads. We even bought some fries, but you got distracted by a woman passing by with her eyes covered, and the seagull took the fries right out of your hand.
Nice. I wonder if when Belle's the protagonist, if Belle's going, remember, I was in a bad mood, and then a bird took the fries out of my hand, or if the roles are completely swapped.
Now that you mention it, yeah, I remember. She did look a lot like the woman in the photo. And I was just curious, all right? She stood out. How was I supposed to know the seagulls there were so aggressive?
Nice.
Anyway, it's an unexpected lead. Let's check out the port and see if we can dig anything up.
If we can get 1 star on the last node, I hope you can too, buddy. Get those polys. Make it happen. Alright, Elpis. Yeah, I'm not sure how much we're going to be able to do today. Ooh, I love it. You got the move-in crate because we're new. That's a nice feature. It's a very good feature. Alright, to Elpis we go. See if she is still there. Alright, so here. Now let's find this guy. Now, we saw the girl a week ago, and I don't know if she's actually the person we're looking for. Even if she is, who knows whether she's still at the port now or not. Well, let's start by looking around for clues. Alright, so we don't have any other leads. We might as well. I'll try hacking into the camera here to check if she's been around recently. As for you, Wise, take the photo and ask the locals and passerby around here. I got the easier job of it too. I don't have to do something objectively illegal. That's cool. Welcome to Tater King. Our fries and hot dog combo is a hot seller. Would you like to give it a try? Hey, have you seen this person? I've never seen this girl before. When exactly? Maybe once every 1 or 2 months? I see her wandering around the area. I've never spoken to her. She doesn't seem to interact with anyone around here. So, I don't really know much about her background. And so she hasn't been around recently? I don't think so. I don't remember seeing her recently. Are you looking for her? I can keep an eye out for you. Alright, thanks, Fee. Ryder, would you like some fries? Let me think about it a bit more. Alright, then. These seagulls have been too active recently. Will they have a negative impact on the sale of our fries? Looks like I shouldn't feed them too much in the future. I mean, oh my gosh, hold on. That's a lot of places to check. Good lord. Okay. Let's fan out and work our way in. I'm gonna go talk to this person that's way over here. ZZZ music is so good. Oh. I was hoping to, like, see Trigger, not gonna lie, but no, it's just a lady. Strange woman. Answer me. Hollow has no feelings. What? What? How about the investigative association? Don't make nonsense connections. What does the association have to do with anything? Get lost, don't bother me. Okay. Is it really not possible without insurance? Great, it seems you're the contact sent by headquarters. I've already placed the item in the hollow closest to here, make sure to pick it up. Have you seen this person, by the way? Let me have a look. I've never seen her before. Is she one of the targets for this job? Or is she some kind of witness, someone who saw the scene before? No, looking at her eyes, it's unlikely it's the latter. You sent someone to find her? No, it's fine. What do you mean? Never mind. I don't care. Just make sure you pick up the goods. Okay, so that's like foreshadowing for later, definitely. We're gonna do something involving her. No idea how he would have organically picked that answer to a question, though. Whatever. Stern woman. It's time to go home. Hello, have you seen this person? Me? I'm usually come around this area, so it might not be much help, but I'll take a look. Oh, I don't think I've seen her. If you're looking for someone, it might be better to ask the PubSec officer in this area. But the local officers don't seem to be doing much. They haven't even dealt with the abandoned ether batteries floating in the sea. Abandoned ether batteries? Yeah, the disposable batteries. I saw no one was handling them, so I collected a batch myself and threw them in this trash can. If left unattended, they'd pollute the environment. But they're kind of pitiful, aren't they? The batteries? I guess. Sorry, I got sidetracked. I should be heading back now. Good luck with your search. That's a few people, but none of the clues seem particularly useful. I should head back and discuss the progress of Spell. Oh good, I'm kind of glad I didn't have to do all of those. That was a lot of red exclamation points to look at. Alright, Belle, anything on the cameras? It's a special event at least.
I've got nothing.
Uh-oh.
How about you, Wise?
That's not great.
Looks like this isn't something that can be solved with a quick trip to the port. But since we're here, how about we try playing the harmonica? I'm not sure what good it'll do, but if it doesn't work, we'll just buy some fries and head back home.
I like that. Consolation fries if the harmonica doesn't do anything.
I agree. Playing the harmonica and buying fries, both are officially your job now.
That's fine. Does Belle's voice sound a little different, or am I crazy? It sounds a little more quiet, less energetic. But that might just be the VA adopting a less energetic role as a younger proxy. So maybe that's all it is.
I guess there's no saying no to you. Fine. But just so you know, I'm not good at it. So don't blame me if it sounds terrible.
Have I ever played a harmonica? You pull up. It's not that bad. It's also not the best. I mean, it's really not that bad. It was pretty accurate. Whatever, you think it sounded good at least. The music continues for half a minute.
That was pretty painful.
Wow.
And it didn't do a thing.
Uncalled for.
Let's just grab some fries and call it a day.
Unless.
Excuse me. Were you the ones playing the harmonica just now?
Hey yo, the girl with covered eyes.
Sorry for my brother making a bit of a ruckus. We'll just... Wait. You're...
Gasp.
You're the person in the photo. When did you... I didn't even hear any footsteps.
My apologies. Moving quietly is second nature to me.
She's a sniper.
I didn't mean to startle you. If I may ask, where did you learn that melody?
Belle shoots you a questioning glance. The blindfolded woman from the photo actually appeared. What an unexpected surprise, but now what? Bring her back home? Is she gonna agree to that? Okay, sure.
Actually, we're proxies. The song was given to us by our client. We didn't expect it to help us find you. Our client is looking for you, you see. Why don't we discuss the details somewhere else?
Just admitting you're a proxy to a stranger is kind of wild when it's illegal, but whatever.
I see. Please lead the way. I'd also like to meet this client of yours.
I mean, we don't actually haven't met him either, but...
Why don't we head back to the store?
Okay, let's go check in with Shepard. Oh, I almost forgot. Your name is...
My real name. I haven't used that in a long time, but I do have a code name. You can call me Charon.
Is her real name Trigger? Hold on, are you implying that the sniper's legal name is Trigger? Because that'd be some funny shit. 7k points roof, but just enough. That's still 1 star, Ninja. Does that put you at 3 stars? Have you gotten all of the poly now? I should say 6 stars, not 3. It would be funny, I agree. You return to the video store with the woman who calls herself Charon. Along the way, you introduce yourselves and share a bit about your fledgling proxy business.
Miss Charon, I've already contacted the information broker who issued the commission. Once he gets here, it shouldn't be long before you can meet the client. Feel free to have a seat on the couch. I'll grab you something to drink.
Thank you, but please, don't mind me. By the way, The second row from the top on your TV wall. Third unit from the left.
What?
It has a connection issue. You might want to check it out when you have time.
That's crazy. Man, I missed the TV wall. Give me back TV mode, man. Oh, whatever. Only 5, but not bad. If Bernice was built better, it could have been 6. You'll get 6 next time, buddy. Just build up that Bernice.
Let me see. You're right. How did you pick up on that? I thought there was some lag lately.
You told us what? That she's Daredevil?
I rely on my hearing. I lost most of my vision in an accident. I can just about make out the outlines of my surroundings. To move around like an average citizen, I've trained my other senses to be extremely sharp.
I was never anti-TV mode, for the record. You're preaching to the choir, sister. I have been pro-TV mode since... I never complained about TV mode. I mean, I thought sometimes it was dull, but I thought by and large it was good. And probably start building Polka and then got Bernice. And that is troublesome because Polka is good too. You're not wasting investments by building Polka up. But yeah, that makes it tough. But you know, next day it's gonna come around. You'll have a week or two, and it'll be awesome.
I heard a faint buzzing sound. By moving around the room and noticing the change in sound, I was able to pinpoint the location of the faulty TV.
That's crazy. She's actually Daredevil.
Sorry. I hope my question didn't seem rude.
No need to apologize. Vision isn't the only way to perceive the world. As proxies, you two should know that better than most. Anything that can be seen with your eyes can never be considered a secret.
What a cool line. That line kind of goes hard. A subtle silence fills the room. It's clear you each have secrets you don't want to share with others, and there's an unspoken understanding between you. As the silence is on the brink of becoming awkward, a knock sounds at the door from outside the shop. They both have secrets they don't want to share.
You two found the target already? Wow, Faithin, you guys are incredible. If you're always this fast, you could take on anything.
I didn't expect things to move so quickly either, but it's nothing, really. By the way, didn't the client come with you? Kieran here would like to meet them.
Where to start? It's great that you were able to find the woman in the photo, but there's a new problem.
Uh-oh.
I can't get in touch with the client anymore. There's been no reply from his Knock Knock account since yesterday. I brushed it off at first, but there's still no reply today. Just when I thought he might have skipped town, his account suddenly sent me a location, the edge of a hollow. Who sends something like that in normal circumstances?
Strange.
From the edge of a hollow? That seems strange. And with no other word from the client.
Seems suspect.
Either way, I'll keep trying to reach the client. I hope he's alright. Let's stay in touch for now. We won't be wrapping up this commission for a while.
This would trigger butts
Sorry,
in.
but I overheard your conversation. Could you share that location with me? If I investigate the hollow, I might pick up some clues.
Yep, that's about expected.
You're Miss Charon? No offense, but the hollow isn't somewhere just anyone can waltz into. Without a carrot or combat personnel, it's a death trap. You should wait.
Well, she's combat personnel and we're a carrot, so I think we got this.
I'm a soldier. I served with the Eridu Defense Force under the Chrysoberyl Division. Even after retiring, I've made countless trips into the hollow. You can trust in my combat skills.
Retiring, she says, looking like she's 22.
The heart rates of you and the two proxies here seem to have just spiked. Don't worry.
She can hear heart
My
rates?
military days are far behind me.
She's
no
a
current ties with them.
superhuman. Bro, we love a world where it's just okay for like normal people to have superhuman abilities.
As for getting into the hollow, proxies, can I request your assistance? I don't know anyone else who could guide me.
You got both of those? Totally. Don't know anyone else. Interesting. Does Obel Squad lack carrots? Or maybe this is a personal match she doesn't want to involve them with? Because I have trouble believing that she's not part of Obel Squad right now. I think Charon is probably her Obel Squad code name.
I'll pay the commission fee as best I can. If you don't want to be involved, that's fine. I'll think of something.
She has improved hearing. She isn't part of Obel Squad yet. I mean, maybe not, but I have to say, nitpick Central, Jake, or Steak. But if she's not part of Obel Squad yet, I think it's kind of cringe. She has an Obel Squad patch right here on her chest, which makes me feel like either she is, or the Hoyerverse is not want to take the time to remove that from the model for this event, which would be sad if it's the latter.
We're just as eager to find the client. After all, no client, no payment. Besides, if we said
Good
no,
point.
you'd still head into the hollow alone, wouldn't you?
How did you know?
So I was right. You remind me of how Belle and I used to be. So fixated on finding someone that nothing else mattered. Not even your own safety.
Crazy line to say while Shepard is just staring in the corner.
Well, since Miss Caron wants to investigate, I'm willing to act as the proxy for no additional fee. Just leave it to us, Shepard.
I see. That works for me. With the client still unreachable, my hands are tied. Please, look into the hollow, and be careful.
She could be part of Obel Squad already. Yeah, it's really not confirmed either way right now, as far as I can tell. I see no confirmation either way.
I'm really sorry for troubling you both.
Aw.
Finding this client is very important to me, so I may have acted a bit out of
Interesting.
line just now.
The music must be from her past.
Don't worry about it. Seeing how determined you are to find this person, we can't just sit back and do nothing. Let's work together to find them.
Heck yeah. Oh, alright, story mode, blind pursuit. We get to go through the HDD, right, because we still have weak ether aptitude, so not going into the location for once. Let's do it. Can I use other characters?
This is the path I follow.
Fantastic.
Your
Enjoy a
rabbit
little
numbers
level
here.
60 trigger as a treat.
Captain of Silver Squad. It's been a while.
Which
This
actually
is
means I
standing
probably
by.
want to do this.
Bum, 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 bum.
Yeah.
And you. Good day, Proxy.
Where's my poker at?
My
There
loyalty
we go.
lies with the winner.
That looks pretty good. This is the ideal, stunning Anby team right here. I did watch the video about Trick. I have watched the character demo, not the teaser one. That looks kind of sad. Maybe I should, but we'll see how I feel. We'll see how much time is left after this first part of her agent story is done with. Dang. Oh, hell yeah. Cool ass gun.
Leave this
Let's
to
get
me,
to it.
Proxy. Actually, I've been to this hollow before for
Yeah,
reasons.
gun. I love it.
I still remember the way forward clear as day.
Despite being literally blind, curious.
Oh, why don't you wait just a little longer? Calculating a path doesn't take that long.
It's okay. We got Ambi on the team. We don't need that much help.
It'd be more efficient to retrace a path I've already walked. Please come with me, Proxy.
Does she even need our help? What the heck? I feel like you can't really memorize the hollow, can you? Isn't there a whole thing like you can't memorize them?
You're up.
The path ahead. It should be right around here. I wasn't here too long ago.
Here's what you deserve.
One moment, Proxy. I might have misremembered. I just need
Oh,
to
not the
think.
double aftershock. Oh my god, there's a lot of people moving on screen.
I'm sure you're well aware that hollows undergo periodic spatial distortions and reconstruction.
Flip a switch.
That's why each time we enter, we need the most up-to-date carrots.
This is a fun team.
Sorry for being so presumptuous, Proxy. I got ahead of myself and made things difficult for
This
you.
team has 2 stunners. It does. That means enemies are gonna get stunned a lot. It's gonna be great. I love those mazes that change every so often. It's true.
It's no trouble.
Maybe I don't need
There's a
2
fisher
stunners,
nearby.
but I think it's kind
You
of
could
fun.
use it to get back. By the way, Miss Caron, how are you so fluid when you move and fight?
She's just built different. Just Denny's. Oh,
Is
well.
it because of your exceptional hearing and tactile senses?
You exceptional hearing and tactile senses.
Move it.
That's one part of it. In fact,
What's
my
that?
eyes gained
Hold
some
on.
unique abilities as they changed.
Eyes have unique abilities as they change. What the fuck does that even mean?
Have another.
I can't see most things clearly, but I'm able to detect the etheric
Oh my god, the
fluctuations
aftershock
by
of 2
feeling
days characters,
materials
bro.
and other
It's
objects.
so good. The boats just fucking them up. I got
Wait,
3 characters on team at
Something's
once.
up ahead.
Wise, what I am asking is definitely not exposition. True. What do you mean your eyes have unique abilities, though? What the heck? Oh, those are... That's a dead person. That's interesting. Hello, game. I'd like to talk to the dead person. Thank you. A man and a woman lie collapsed on the ground with an unmistakable smell of blood emanating from them. Following the source of the scent, you see bullet holes on their... Wow! Okay, we ain't holding back. Check their condition. No signs of breathing. The heartbeats and pulses are completely gone. These two are dead. Cause of death appears to be severe blood loss from long-range gunshot wounds. Time of death, probably within the last 1 to 2 hours, just before we entered the hollow. Which means... It isn't just a case of losing contact with our client. Someone's been killing people in this hollow. But I don't sense a killer nearby right now. There's still a chance to active someone in the hollow. Proxy, don't stray from my side. I'll keep you safe. Those two. Her eyes change after the Easter explosion. Is she literally Daredevil? Did they just make gender bent sniper Daredevil? Her eyes change after Ether explosion as she goes blind? Oh my god, that's so funny. But without knowing the killer's whereabouts, moving them would be too risky. Proxy, mark these coordinates. Once we confirm the area is safe, we'll come back to retrieve their bodies. I'm sorry. The ground must be cold. May you rest in peace. That's actual death in this game.
What could have happened? Who did this?
Intense. This is on like first commission
Given the
too.
depth of the wound and the caliber of the bullet, the killer was a sniper.
The surrounding ether levels have increased significantly.
The ether levels, they're increasing by a significant margin.
What you deserve.
Hold on. Let me find what's causing the ether level increase. Up ahead, there are multiple devices leaking ether non-stop.
Oh my god.
It's time.
Ether non-stop.
You won't back
At
down.
this time of day?
These are high-pressure ether storage tanks, filled with highly concentrated ether.
My word.
Supporting
Copy.
position. As soon as the valve is opened, the ether will flow out at a fixed rate.
Interesting. Position with great
Such high
visibility.
ether concentrations will make the nearby...
Press R2 for a single shot. When a blue flash appears on the muzzle, you can perform another single shot. Others weapon fire will be triggered. Each single shot consumes 1 bullet. What? Hold R2 for rapid fire. Rapid fire has a higher fire rate, but deals lower damage. Each rapid fire shot consumes 1 bullet. What the heck is happening? Press L2 to target distant ether containers. Each aim shot will consume 5 bullets. Hit all ether containers to remove the spray. What? We got a cool little ether puzzle. Hey, welcome in, Doc. Hope you're doing well today. Thanks for stopping by the diner. Apparently, we can now snipe things in this lovely game of ours. Did I take it out? I think I did. Interesting. This would have to tweet
high-pressure
back to
ether
that
tanks have
too.
been disabled. We can keep moving.
Doc is here. Oh my god! Are these all dead
What?
people?
Charon, I'm detecting 4 life forms
Life
up ahead.
forms? Okay.
Let's go take a look.
Maybe they're not dead.
Proxy, there are 4 people over here. They're all still alive. I'm not detecting any ether fluctuations from any other life
We
forms
did
nearby.
something similar with Harumasa. I think you are right about that. Makes sense.
They're still survivors. Charon, can you check their condition?
Trigger with Harumasa is really fun too, by the way. I'm really glad I got Trigger. I don't think I ever do Anby and Harumasa on the same team. That's too unbalanced to the attackers.
Confirmed. 1 is seriously injured. A bullet pierced their lung.
Oh my god.
The other 3? No internal
That's a
injuries,
severe
just a
injury.
few minor wounds. They're all unconscious. The one with severe wounds. His etheric fluctuations are nearly completely gone. He's beyond saving.
Sad.
Who are you?
Dying man.
Help me. It hurts. So cold. I don't want to die.
Not the happiest thing to come in on, I'm afraid, Doc. Sorry about that.
Is there nothing else we can do? If we contact a hospital and get him out of the hollow right away...
His internal organs are ruptured. He'll bleed out long before we can get him out. No rescue team can beat the clock when life fades this fast.
Damn.
Am I dying? I just want to go home.
Yikes. Yikes. Tonight's the MTG with Hyroth, right? I believe it is. I look forward to seeing you there. There's a really... I'm debating what deck I want to play still. I have a really silly deck I might try out. We'll see how it goes. I'm afraid I won't be able to keep up with the table, though, I confess. Charon doesn't respond. She sits beside the dying man, pulls out a harmonica, and begins to play a soft, familiar melody. The tune echoes throughout the hollow, heavy with the scent of blood. It's the song recorded on the client's sheet music. As the harmonica's gentle notes fill the air, the dying man stops groaning, simply listening until his eyes close forever. Yeah, you want to try a new deck too? Well, okay, if that's the case, then I'll feel a bit better about it. Mine is... do I spoil it? Maybe I don't spoil it. I will say mine is around a somewhat goofy idea, and I'm unsure how effective it'll be. But I do think I'll definitely do something. It's got a very cheap commander, so I'll be able to play cards at the very least, which is always a good time. Wish you luck with MTG tonight. Thank you, Ninja. It's nice of you. Whoa.
Are you alright? Did you get hurt fighting earlier?
I'm fine. Don't worry about me. As I mentioned before, these eyes of mine have their uses, but they bring just as much inconvenience. The rejection reaction you saw just now is one of them.
Rejection reaction? Huh?
Staring into death. It's not something I handle well.
That's ironic as a sniper.
My head. Where am I? Who are you people?
Yes, you're on EOS, because this is before we got our Ether Aptitude upgraded, so we still have to be in EOS to be able to go into the Hollow. Which I hope we go back to. I hope our lovely proxies realize that going in as a human is completely freaking stupid when you can be used as a hostage. And that using EOS is about 100 times safer. If we go back into the Hollow in version 1.7, I'm gonna get pissed off.
I remember now. There was a madman, a lunatic who tied me up and dragged me into the Hollow. You're not.
I'm not the lunatic you're talking about. Can you stand? There are 2 more unconscious survivors here. If you can, help us carry one of them. Let's get out of here together.
Leave? We can leave this place? What about that
we'd
lunatic
like to.
who shot at me from the shadows?
Well, that doesn't sound good.
Looks like the person behind this has already left. Charon, let's get the survivors out of here. Follow me.
Can you really assume that when it's a sniper person, though? Feels dangerous. Well, we left without incident, so I guess so. And the other one, we got knocked into a hollow. Yeah, true. Well, that one was not our fault, to be fair. We did get knocked into it. And we nearly died because of it, since that was before we got upgraded. We only lasted, I think, like 10-15 minutes before we passed out. Exhausted and unable to carry out any more bodies, you record the coordinates of a few of the corpses. Once this is all over, you should make sure to report them anonymously to the public security. With Charon, keep your guard up alongside the 3 survivors, eventually arriving at the abandoned metro entrance in front of Ballet Trins Road. Luckily, Lighter saved us. True. Proxy, let's take a short break here. The area around the Ballet Twins has been abandoned due to the Hollow disaster, and no one's likely to be around. It's both secluded and safe, making it a perfect place for a conversation. Those 3 survivors. Yeah, I know. They just escaped from a killer, so we need to check into injuries and mental well-being. Can one of them beat a client? Unfortunately, I don't think so. After they woke up and saw me, they didn't have any particular reaction. If they were the ones who were assigned the commission to find me, they should have recognized me to some extent. Proxy, I'll keep watch around here and be on the lookout for the perpetrator trying to track us or attempting to ambush us. Could you please have a brief conversation with the 3 survivors? I think they might have information on the perpetrator. And to be honest, I think they might... No, it's probably just my imagination. Okay, I'll gather info from them first. Thank you, Proxy. I think the client is dead. The client is very possibly dead. I'm wondering if the client is the sniper person. Gentle man. Thank goodness. I can't believe it. I'm still alive now in the hollow. What's your name, buddy? Oh, me? I'm Jesse. I'm so grateful you were there to save me. When that maniac was chasing me and sniping at me, I really thought I was done for. You have some questions I wanted to ask you. Questions? Go ahead and ask. Although I really don't want to remember what just happened. You did save my life. How are your injuries? Start soft. I feel a bit dehydrated. I probably have at least 10 or so abrasions, but surprisingly no major wounds. Seriously, what's up with that maniac? What did I ever do to them? That made them go through so much trouble to set up a trap, kidnap me, and then throw me into the hollow to slowly execute me. Take some time to calm down, buddy. That's all you wanted to ask? Well, anyway, thank you all. If you had come any later, I think all 3 of us would have been killed by that maniac. Maybe the sniper's Acheron, but Acheron is dead. I mean, Acheron's from a different game. Also, she's not much of a sniper either. Take a deep breath. If your emotions get too intense, the wound might reopen. Ugh, I still feel like I'm trying to throw up. I fear that someone's still trying to shoot, but just won't go away. Wait, I feel like I recognize these 2 from Port Elpis. Are you guys okay? I'm okay. Did you save us? I'm just about holding up. I've more or less recovered from the shock. I remember you. You were looking for someone around Port Elpis, weren't you? Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I think I've seen you before. How embarrassing. I never thought I'd meet again like this. What are your names? My name is Zoe. Aaron. Just call me Aaron. Feeling nauseous again? Ugh, I may as well hold it in. You want to ask us something? I do have some questions. Tell me, that's what we can. How'd you get kidnapped and taken into the Hollow? For me, you know, I was sightseeing Port Elpis earlier. After I was on my way home, driving along a deserted road, and I seemed to hit something, so I got out of the car to check. Just a few seconds after I got out of the car, someone hit me from behind and knocked me out. I still have a bump on the back of my head. You can feel it. Let me take a look. There is a bump on the back of your head. Is the stream good now, Biggie? Yes, it is. It actually has been. Unfortunately, it got good again like right after you left, I think. And then B, classic B, stole your first, said yoink, and I don't think I said another thing today. Not true. Trigger's old teammate was called Acheron. Oh, I should probably watch his character trailer because I didn't know that. I see though. As for me, I was sitting at home with my friends when someone pried open the lock and tampered with our food or water or something. I don't know what they did exactly, but shortly after we ate, we both passed out. Were we the only 3 rescued from the Hollow? Did you see another woman? Oh no. Just the 3 of you. ... Take some time to calm down. Once again. Alright, anyway, thank you and your companion. If it weren't for your arrival, I don't think the perpetrator would have left us leave so easily. Why are you being targeted? I can't take this anymore. Blech. Yikers. Alright, it's tough. I thought Acheron was one of the Void Hunters, but apparently she wasn't. Interesting. After a brief check on the 3 survivors, you share what you've learned with Charon. She then calls the 3 over.
Thank you all for assisting me, even though I'm a stranger. You've given me valuable information.
She says as if she didn't just save their life.
It's the least we can do after you saved our lives.
There you go.
If there's anything else you want to ask, go right ahead.
I do have some questions left to ask. Before that, could the 3 of you introduce yourselves? I'd like to see if there's a pattern to how the killer chose their targets.
A good thought.
I'll go first. My name's Zoe. I used to be a soldier in the Defense Force, but now I'm just working a regular desk job at a private company. Don't let that fool you, though. I've earned my stripes.
I'm Jesse, currently working as an internet information broker. I'm still pretty new at it, though, so I can't think of any reason someone would target me.
He's like Shepard, but less experienced.
My turn? I'm Aaron. I was also in the Defense Force, but now I'm unemployed.
Defense Force pattern.
Actually, I have a question for you all.
Hashtag unemployed moment. The Raiden May that's a Void Hunter has a different name. Oh, is there a Raiden May coded Void Hunter? I know we got those Void Hunter splash arts a while back, but I never really took the time to look at them.
Did you see my friend when you were in the hollow? She's about my height with shoulder-length blonde hair and a mole under her eye. We were kidnapped together, but I can't find her anywhere now.
That doesn't sound like the body we found, so she's not that one. Yeah.
If I'm not mistaken, we didn't come across anyone like that in the Hollow, among both the survivors
Which is
or
like
the bodies.
good and bad. At least you don't know she's dead, but
It's all right. I'll keep looking. I hope she's okay. We were always inseparable. We even planned to visit Scott Outpost together for Remembrance Day. I never thought something like this would happen.
Remembrance Day? What's that?
you mean Sunbringer. Maybe you don't call it a name. I probably should look at these. Maybe after this episode I'll do that.
As the name suggests, it's a day organized by the Defense Force for the families of deceased soldiers and veterans. People gather to mourn their loved ones who died in the fall of the old capital and find comfort in each other's company.
I didn't know the Defense Force did that. Huh. Maybe I should go check it out.
Jesse's the weird one here. He's making it seem very clear he's not part of the Defense Force, so why would he be targeted alongside the other two?
If I can't find her anywhere else, I'll head to Remembrance Day alone. Maybe she'll show up there. Was your missing friend also a member of the Defense Force? Yes, she and I were in the same squad. Obsidian Division's Cartis squad.
And they got hella names. But Jesse was in the Defense Force.
This sounds like a series of murders targeting the Defense Force. But then, Jesse wasn't with the Defense Force.
There's also one with pink hair, but her title is never told. And we say, no, her name is Vike. Is Vike the one with pink hair, or the Acheron one?
No, you're probably not far off. Jesse claims to have been up front, but he neglected to mention he was once part of the Defense Force. Right, Jesse?
Jesse.
Well, that's...
Oh, Zoe called him out. Nice one, Zoe.
I just don't like bringing up my past in the Defense Force. It's not like I'm trying to hide it. They're just memories from my time there that I'd rather forget.
Interesting.
I was
Suspicious.
part of Obsidian Division's Noct Squad. That's the absolute truth.
All Obsidian Division, too, I think.
I was also in the
All
Obsidian
Obsidian.
Division, Impura Squad. I don't know who those who died in the Hollow were, but it seems the killer really is targeting members of the Defense Force.
That's a dangerous group to target, but I guess if they don't suspect him, they aren't armed. Vike is a different one. She is a sniper, and the one that you thought was Acheron. Okay. Vike is Acheron. It'd be very interesting if Acheron be a sniper in this game. That would be the first time she's not using her classic katana, I think.
Wait a second. If I remember correctly, during the fall of the old capital, didn't our three squads work together on a mission outside Hollow Zero?
This is an interesting episode. It's almost less about Trigger and more about this mystery.
We did? I don't really remember.
These three characters even got names.
I have a vague memory of it, but there were so many people on the mission, I don't remember your faces.
Thank you all for the information. I'm starting to see a pattern in the killer's choice of targets. But there's something else I need to ask.
Anyways, I'll look at the other Void Hunters after I finish this episode. I'm curious to see them. I never did look at those flash arts.
I came to this hollow because someone I'm searching for sent me its location. And that person was likely being held by the killer as well. Did you happen to see anyone else?
Is that Acheron Raiden literally the same person, or is that just the community lumping admittedly similar characters into a group? Kiwi, because I don't know how long it would take you to get to Penacony, I do not mind telling you that during the Penacony story, Acheron literally says that her name was Raiden May. The three survivors exchange confused glances before shaking their heads at Charon. They got the same name. Interesting. And it doesn't mean that, like, obviously we're not saying that Raiden Shogun is the exact same person as Honkai Star Rail's Acheron is the exact same person as Honkai Impact 3rd's Raiden May. But these all are 3 different XPs. These are 3 different Raiden Meis as they are in these respective universes. Am I just dense, or is Raiden Shogun called A rather than Mei? I mean, come on, that's pretty close. It's not Raiden Mei, it's Raiden A, guys. It's totally different. I mean, come on now. Yeah, like Biggie Big is saying, they're the same characters but alternate versions of each other. Every horror game has them. Yep. They're, you know, imagine like how Spider-Man is Spider-Man in our universe, but in the Spider-Gwen universe, he's just Peter Parker because he didn't get bit. It's the same character, probably with usually a similar personalities, but obviously different histories based on the world they have grown up in. That's true. Welt is literally the same. Welt straight up crossed over universes. Okay, so I guess what I'm asking is, it is meta? Yeah, it's like a meta thing. It's a reference for people who know who Raiden Mei is. It's like, holy shit, Raiden Mei. Like, a good example, I'm a Fate Stay Night enjoyer, right? In the video game Fate Grand Order, which is the gacha for the Fate / series, there are characters called Divine Servants. Divine Servants are so powerful that they cannot manifest their true forms in our world in the game system. So instead, they take the bodies of mortals and take them with their power. And of course, all of the mortals chosen are mortal characters from all the different Fate shows. So when you see like a divine servant that has the body and face of your favorite character, they don't really have any relation, but it's a little nod. It's a reference. It's member berries. She is Mei, A, Makoto, Raiden Shogun, and Acheron. Lol. Oh my god. Yeah, there are a lot of meta stuff in the Genshin from HI3 and HSR. There was a lot of stuff from HI3 and Genshin. Yes, yes, yes. The 3 survivors exchange confused glances for shaking their heads at Acheron.
You're not giving us much to go on. At least tell us what kind of person you're looking for. Male or female, what they look like. Can't offer much help without that.
Sorry, I don't have much else to share. Even so, if any of you remember anything else that may be useful, please let me know.
I like the pink visor.
This is very important to me.
You don't even know who they are, yet you're so determined to find them. Is it really going to be an issue if you can't find this person?
Maybe. I've been searching for someone for a long time. They might be the key to achieving my goal.
That's true. HI3 is not small, but Genshin is really what took Horrorverse, like, it made them explode. Like, definitely the overlap between HI3 and Genshin players is probably not that big.
I see. Whatever happens, I hope you find them. If there's anything I can do to help, just let me know.
Thank you. But please, prioritize your own safety. If the killer is targeting former Defense Force members, there's a good chance they'll come after you again. Stay vigilant.
I hope they didn't introduce these characters and build up some rapport just to kill them off in the story. That would be sad.
Of course. Once I've checked out Remembrance Day, I'm locking myself in my room and throwing away the key.
You return to random play with Charon. Even after questioning those 3 survivors, it seems the clues you've gathered are still not enough. Our goal is to find the missing client. Right now, I only know that he was likely kidnapped by the perpetrator, but we have no idea who the perpetrator is or where they went. Any ideas, Charon? I think the other proxy's right. The information the 3 survivors provided is limited. With our current information, it's hard to deduce where we should go next to find the client. Our clues have run dry. But we still got something out of it. At least we now know some characteristics of the perpetrator. A sadistic sniper with a grudge against the Defense Force. They're meticulous in planning, avoid open confrontations, and are obsessed with committing crimes in the Hollow. With these characteristics and the Hollow coordinates, we might be able to deduce the general area where the perpetrator operates, as well as a potential base where they might have placed the kidnapped victims. Could take us a lot of time. Yeah, while narrowing down the search, the perpetrator might continue committing more crimes. Charon seems somewhat agitated. The lack of clues plunges you all into silence. Just as you're about to accept reality and start organizing the current clues to narrow down the search, the door to the video store suddenly opens. Shepard! That's why they did a whole crossover. Yeah. True. I really wish we got that crossover in HSR, not just Honkai Impact. Hopefully we do eventually. Someone's here. Wise, I think it's Shepard. He's at the counter. The intelligence broker might have something important to tell us. Proxy, let's talk to him first. Of course, of course. Why wouldn't I? Bring Shepard to a room where you can talk.
Phaethon, you've already been to the Hollow and made it back safely?
Sure. It's like, do you need to reinstall the Bazaar? Can you still use the same launcher? You can use the same launcher, as far as I can tell. I certainly did.
Did you run all the way here? Do you need a moment? We've already been to the Hollow, but unfortunately, we haven't found the client yet.
I'm fine. Did you find any clues there?
Why does he seem so panicked?
There are traces left behind. Signs of a kidnapping. It's very likely the client was involved.
Yeah, I should have had it go both ways, but I'm sure they need content HI3 since the main story is over. That's fair. Although, aren't they doing like a new main story? Like they're HI3 Part 2 right now? Something like that? I want to ask why I rushed over, I do.
That's right. It seems the client was kidnapped, taken into the Hollow, and later moved again. We're still looking for more clues. So, what made you rush over to the store?
I got an accusatory look at my face.
Well, just take a look for yourself.
Oh boy. Shepard shows you his phone. About 10 minutes ago, the missing client sent him another location on Knock Knock. There were no other messages.
I checked a map of New Eridu. This spot, it's another Hollow entrance.
Yeah, I think my theory is right. I think the client is the sniper.
We were just stressing over a lack of leads, and now one conveniently falls into our laps? Something about this feels off.
HI3 only has 2 main stories. They might not add more. No clue. Did you hear people say that HI4 is going to come out and replace HI3? That's interesting. I'd probably try out HI4. It'd be competing a lot with ZZZ though for my action-heavy gacha game.
You're sure it's just a disappearance for now and nothing more serious has happened, right? If that's the case, the situation is still manageable. No matter how shaky the clue is, let's keep investigating.
It seems so suspicious,
just
though.
Be careful. Any casualties and this will become something beyond our control. At that point, stop the commission and contact me. I'll bring in some professional Hollow experts to deal with the situation.
I mean, there have already been casualties, so, okay, but I left. Sure, we're just not gonna mention the dead bodies we found. HI4 and April Fool's joke is this. I mean, HI3 came after, like, Honkai whatever second, so I mean, Shepard hurries out again. You turn to Charon, who seems unsettled. Has she held back the full truth from Shepard to avoid having the search handed off to someone else?
Thank you for not revealing what really happened to that information broker.
Sure. Don't mention it, but why keep secrets? From a practical standpoint, wouldn't calling for backup have been the safer move?
The killer is a sniper who has no qualms about taking lives. Judging by the victim's injuries, it's clear they know how to deal a fatal blow and how to inflict pain without causing death.
Way before there was a reason it's Honkai Impact 3, the 3 has a big reason. Oh, is there a bigger reason than it being the third one? Shows what I know.
Most Hollow Raiders lack experience dealing with snipers. If they encounter the killer, it's likely to end in a difficult fight, or worse, casualties. And besides, asking for help from others would only delay the search. The client is at risk right now, so I think we should follow the clues and enter the Hollow as soon as possible to ensure their safety.
Sure. BRB sounds good, Biggie. You might be in the bazaar by the time you come back.
I may have kept it from Shepard, but I have to admit, it's too dangerous. That location message seems cagey. It could be a trap to lure us in.
I understand, I really do. But what if we're late and something happens to the client?
Why is the client so important to you, Charon? Would you be willing to tell us? Are you so set on finding them because they're connected to the person you've been looking for?
The client's true identity might be the very person I've been looking for. And if not, they most certainly have some vital information. Since leaving the military, I've spent years searching for my missing teammates. They were more than just comrades who trusted me with their lives. To me, someone raised as an orphan They were family.
Oh, goodness.
I've scoured countless hollows and every corner of New Eridu to find them, but I've never found a single lead. Until I met you and heard that melody on the harmonica. It's called Homecoming. My squad leader composed it. Only our squad knew it. And yet that client of yours not only knows the song, but also gave you the sheet music. Please, Proxy. This client is the only lead I have left. I'm certain my teammates are still alive. If this trail goes cold, I don't know when I'll get another chance to reunite with them.
Interesting. If they're still alive, could there really be no traces of them after all these years? Belle's gaze towards you seems to convey such a question. But then, thinking about how you're also searching for your teacher, doesn't seem all that hard to understand.
I understand how anxious you must be right now. We can help you, but we really need to be careful this time.
Let's do it.
Thank you, Proxy. I feel much better knowing I have your support. You can trust me. I'll protect you if the killer is really waiting for us in the hollow.
We're just a big
We'll make it out in one piece.
We're more concerned for you than us, but sure. Oh my gosh, another story part right away? My goodness. I'd love to keep it going, but we're past 2:30, which is gonna be my cutoff time. And I do want to do a bizarre run. I want to have the time to do it. So I'm gonna call that for now. I do want to ask her, like, is this a story like this? Is that really only her first part? Oh, hers is just a one and done. Hers is all in. Interesting. I wonder why they decided to do that. You looked up the I kind of prefer it being cut up, but I suppose this may be better for the flow. Sure. Looked up HA4 stuff, but can only find some picture pre-pop of HA3. Yeah, I imagine HA4 is not coming out anytime soon. Horrorverse got out HSR only 2 years ago, and ZZZ just recently, so I'm sure they have a lot of games to maintain right now, as opposed to making new ones. What's a new one here? Is it Hugo? Yeah, look at this angry-ass Hugo. That is so different from the Hugo we know. Which one do you want me to look at, though? What the heck? Why is it saying new? Very strange. Forced to have new there forever, I guess. Alright, that is, I think, where we are going to want to cut our ZZZ part today. The last thing I do want to do, though, is I want to check this out. Zenless Zone 0 Void Hunters. The 7 Void Hunters. Miyabi, obviously. Interesting. That looks kind of like Kiana. I was curious. Intring or something? Oh, they all say introducing. Okay. We got a Kiana looking one with a flag. We got a crazy looking boy with a bunch of daggers. That's 3 people. Are they considered one Void Hunter or what? Oh no, they're one. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Interesting. So I think this one's Raiden, I guess. Sure. We got Lisa. I want Armor Dude. I want Night Dude. That guy looks cool. Sunbringer. Okay. This guy's also very cool. I mean, I want to know what's wrong with him. Why he's just a head, but he's cool. His doesn't say introducing in the back. Interesting. Proctor? Program? Professor? Weird. Joyous is the 3rd character. Wait, your name is Joyous? That's ironic. You should go to ZZZ Fandom. I'm not gonna do a whole Lord up right now. Well, okay. I guess I at least want to learn the names. Sure. Hello? If it'll work, if it'll let me leave? Thank you. That was weird. Sure, let me take a quick look-see then. Swordmaster Miyabi. Sunbringer is the 2nd one. Eradicator of the Hive Lord Sky Hollow. Former CEO of Marcel Group. Inventor of the Big Brew. Is she still alive? Haven't Bing been around for a while? Joyous, who went through the Divine Maze. Vike, I guess it's the late Raiden Uncle Like, sure. Dan! Bro, I want my homie Dan. Alongside Colonel Viking, the leader of the Falcon Blah mercenary troop, they pushed back the Dark Wall by 37 kilometers. Oh my god. And then we have this lady who's the leader of the Falcon Han mercenary troop. Okay. Arch. Discovered the common characteristics of Hollows, the founder of Helios Academy. Crazy. And Oshimi Miyabi, I'm assuming is Swordmaster. I don't know why they're on the list here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, that's 7. Like, I don't know why these are separate. Clearly, that's Hoshimi. Arch seems really cool, though. Disappeared into Hollow Zero. Well, it's gonna be like an end boss or something, huh? That's cool. Yeah, we're not gonna see that Arch dude in game until like 5.0 or something. Interesting stuff. Oh, okay. Yeah, we're gonna switch to Bazaar now. What are things? Servers are at orange, so there might be some difficulties. Might be some DCs, but I'm hungry enough for Bazaar content. I am willing to deal with that. Call me sick, but I think I actually am sick. I think I have a sickness, and it's one that only an ancient alchemist can cure. Yeah, that's what I'm doing in the Mac run. Let's see. So that means we're gonna change up the tags here. Give me just a second, chat, while I prepare for the switch. I know it's just gonna be one run. I'm sorry. I'm totally splitting things up today, but one run is like over an hour content, right? Especially since I'm going a bit slower right now to help people get used to how the game works. Boop. Boop. Add that one. Update that stuff. Change the title. The search for immortality continues. The Alchemist is out, Ninja. Hope you don't need your VPN this time to log in. I hope not, too. That stuff's really annoying. You get one Void Hunter every X or so. I could believe that. By that logic, we'll see Arch probably 7.0 instead of 5.0. The Alchemist is out, though, Ninja. You need 500 gems to buy them if you bought no other characters. I believe it's the discount. Yeah. Control C. Gotta put this there. Here's how I change it. Perfect. Boop. Update streams continue. Update stream continue. Done. Beautiful. Get me out of here and into some good vibes. Boop. Oops, sorry about the window noise. Please forgive. Let's get in. So you should get the Alchemist in 3-ish chests or so. Yeah, nice, awesome. And you do want to play them right now because they're super duper fun to play. And beyond that, for better and for worse, they are also really strong right now. Like, they are kind of unfair. Also, that they've changed the system, just so you know, Ninja. They now give you 1 free rank ticket every day, as opposed to doing missions to get 2 at a time. So the prize pass is only giving 1 voucher per voucher tier, but they are giving daily free plays, which is nice. This Bazaar system is also interesting. Wall of Swords is actually a pretty cool card back. A few hundred have been purchased. Curious. You don't know if you want to Robot or the Alchemist. I will tell you for free, that right now the Robot is stronger. Sorry, that's a lie. I lied horribly to you just now. Right now, the Alchemist is stronger. The Alchemist is the stronger of the 2 characters. But beyond that, you should not let meta relevance define which character you go with. Well, hey, I'm gonna play some Mac today, and you'll get an idea of how he plays. Let's do our daily free run. See how it goes. Alright, into the laboratory. You don't need to log in, that's also good. They have fixed that, it seems. Now, I really am becoming a fan of the enchanted item. I think doubling the gold is really nice. And I also really enjoy doing it with Mac, just because he has so many cool items I still want to see. So I don't know if it's the best play. I'm going to go enchanted item once again. I've done it before. I will do it again. Restorative Fireflies. Radiant. That is a day 1 Philosopher's Stone. Oh, buddy. We're doing a regen build. When you buy this, gain a chunk of lead. Whenever you transfer a reagent, this gains +2 regen. Oh, I'm so fucking in. I am so into that. Look at that radiant chunk of lead, by the way. Holy. So the really cool thing about Mac Ninja is that he has a bunch of reagents, which are items that you want to transform using new transform mechanics. And they gain benefits for given transform, like being transformed. It's really fun. Don't be stealing the VPN. Damn, I'm sorry about that. That is a little cringe.
Ah, a friend. I mean, a customer.
That's what I can get you. Is this regen? Incense for regen.
You're busy. Enjoy your.
I mean, there's kind of a board here. If I get potion, incense, and spider mace, like, that's something. Certainly not the most impressive board of all time, but in order to save our cash without refreshing during day 1, I'm going to take all this and just go with it. Banana Ball, Inglet, or Viper. Great options. Banana Ball's Overheal is interesting. I might go for the Viper, though. I think we can win with our regen. And also them having a lot less health certainly helps us get there. All of a sudden they get the same poison as us. Well, actually not the same, but kind of the same because we got that 3 regen. Now 4 regen. Now 5 regen. And a cooked. Nice. What do I want here? I don't know. The pass would be nice. A fang would be nice. I wouldn't complain about the gland. Toxic Fang. That's kind of cool if we can get a strength skill. Okay. I do want to upgrade this right now. Getting out the silver before it gets the scaling is really nice because what is going to increase is the scaling. I guess a downside of that, admittedly, is that we are now not getting another chunk of lead from buying it, but reagents are pretty easy to buy, so that's not a massive issue. What do you got, Andy? Let's get sulfur as another reagent to transform. Upgrading this potion is not a bad thing by any means. Let's reroll me. I'd like to find something better than this because, like, this will be really good soon, but for day 1, it's not super impressive. Hemlock will be better than basic Radiant Philosopher's Stone day 1. Absolutely. The energy potion is also tempting. I'm going to leave that for now, though. And then, yeah, so I'm going to say this board is not the most impressive of all time by any means. I could see it losing. I could see this losing, but we've got some potential here. We have some really interesting scaling with our Philosopher's Stone. If we can find some good transformations, we're going to have a really good time. Let's fight the robot. Still weird that the login works when VPN on now and when it isn't on. It's very strange. It sounds like Bazaar is blocked in your region for some reason. Oh, look at the companion core. It's so cute. Is your items 2 seconds? Okay, interesting. Oh, that got that 70% crit. It is the Keen Eye plus Deadly Weapon. That crit's somewhat consistent, I have to admit. It looks like we should be able to pull out of this, though. We'll be able to pull out enough poison as to Hemlock. We're also getting our regen. Yeah, we're going to win this pretty easily. Nice. Spider Mace is pretty decent early game, honestly. I'm a fan of it. Nice. Poison to death. The chests are free, Ninja. The great thing they did, the prize pass, is 100% free. Every single tier is now 500 XP. The tiers do not require more XP as they go up. And every single part of it is free. Very, very cool thing the developers did. I'm actually almost scared about it. I'm concerned they're not going to make enough money now. But I think it's very cool they did it. Can I get Mandela, please? Ugh. I don't like any of these very much. You can get chests even without winning. It's true. And you can get chests just in normal mode by doing your quests. You don't have to do the ranked. These are, I'm gonna admit it, I don't like these pulls. Honestly, give me a small non-weapon, I think, is what I'm gonna do here. Liquid, do I want a bunch of food? Let me see. Let's look at the options here. Shield, ammo, crit chance. Yeah, that's probably Toxic Fang with Epicurean Chocolate's very interesting. That could be really good early game. Okay, sure, fine.
Another step forward on my path.
Yeah, that's actually interesting, I have to admit it. That should give me some really good early game strength, probably.
Lived a lot less.
And I can go for leftmost or middle poison. Who knows how much poison we're even going to have? I don't know. If we're trying to do a region, I don't know if my final build will have that much poison, but I'll do rightmost poison because I will probably have one item for a while.
She's wonderful.
We're probably going to go to non-weapon items here next. We are looking for... Well, that's interesting. Is that good enough to just take and leave with? Sure. It's a little risky, but we don't have that much money anyway, so rerolling isn't really an option. Do we beat Rogue Scrapper? I'm going to go with absolutely, and I'm also going to say because we have to. We have to do this. I need 4 gold. I need more cash. Slowing the Fang is rude. At least it didn't slow the chocolate. The chocolate would actually be the saddest of the slows that it could give us here. This fight should take a while, but I actually don't mind that. With something like the chocolate, some people like to fully use the chocolate. I actually like doing something like getting it close, getting it to like 8. Again, like there's 2 ammo left, and then selling it to recoup some of the cost. We might actually lose 0. I don't know if we're getting enough regen. Oof, this is gonna be close. Slowing the Fang might have been worse for us than I realized. Oh, they healed. Oh, okay. Woo! That Junkyard Club was about to kill us. So close.
Another specimen for my collection.
Yeah, like that's perfect. Like, I'm probably going to sell this chocolate to get 2 back because it's not 2 gold is worth more than 2 damage every time. B1 and B2, not my favorite. Hey, your pal Mal with the raid. He truly is my pal and your pal. Y'all, if you do not know who Mal is, then you're not being a pal. You gotta check him out. Shout out to my boy, my homie. What's up, Mal and all friends? I'm Steak of Steak and Jake, variety streamer here, and today we're checking out The Bazaar, a fantastic new auto battler, roguelike PvP game. Mal, if you have to raid and run, no worries, do what you gotta do. I hope your stream was good though. If you choose to stay around, please tell me about it. What did you do? Did you have a good time? Etc, etc. But once again, if you have to run, I completely understand. Upgrade a bronze item.
Going fucking insane.
Hi, Christian. Why are you going insane?
Alright. Athenor needs to be just, like, removed from the game.
Bro, it's been 1 day.
Okay, you're telling me that item's balanced?
No, I'm just saying it hasn't been that long.
It is one of the only items in the game who has an active, or who has a use, it uses itself, but its enchants are on item use, not its own use. It's one of the only items in the game that does that.
That's fair.
And for some reason, they thought that was okay. I don't get it, man.
It's very curious. Hold on, give me a second. Yeah, so, like Christian said there, it's pretty strong. That's a friend of mine. We'll call him Mercy. Let's see. You're pretty tired, but you covered a little bit on the ZZZ stuff. You got about 20 rolls worth of stuff just doing a tiny event in gear farming. Fantastic to hear, Mal. Have you done any trigger pulls? Ninja's also looking on Mal's stream. Nice, nice. What do I want to do here? This is our last day, right? Oh, maybe it was. Oh, no. Yeah, it is. It is. So I want to guarantee to level up so we can enter the next fight with more health. So I'm going to throw this out.
After all these centuries.
Transform if you're less supposed to reagent into another item with the same size and tier. That's a big pull. That's a big pull. Now saving for Vivian. That is fair. So we're gonna transform our chunk of lead here. That's gonna become a Radiant Venomander, which is pretty good. We get some cash. Now, Philosopher's Stone is somewhat runnable. It gains regen. So we are just gonna like throw a few different things in here and kind of go to town. Beautiful, beautiful. Alright. I do want you to know, Mercy, I am streaming right now, but I thought I'd hop in this Discord at the same time. If you're comfortable with that, you can chat. If not, I can leave and I'll rejoin after. Your choice.
How long are you gonna be streaming for?
I'm just doing one run, but mainly I'm probably gonna go to the gym afterwards, so it'll probably be a few hours before I hop on here again.
Okay. Enjoy your stream.
Thank you, friend. Oh, he left. I feel bad. Maybe I should. Okay. It's weird because I have a personal group server that has like some fellow Bizarre friends in it. One of them is comfortable being on stream, the other is not. So maybe I should not have. I'm gonna leave that call in case he wants to get in with Drew or something. I don't know. I thought it'd be fun because I feel bad. They like want to watch me play my games, but it's funny. My real life friends feel like it's like parasocial and they watch me play, which I can kind of get. Like I don't super duper get it, but I'm not gonna push it. I think that is definitely valid feeling to have. But I wish I could play with them and chat at the same time because I love hanging out with both of y'all's. Also, welcome back, Biggie. We have moved into the Bazaar. For those who don't know the Bazaar from Mal's stream and are going to stay around, feel free to ask me any questions. Give you the basics. You're going through days. Each day you have 6 hours. I know, short-ass days, right? 6 hours to do stuff in. I wish I only had to be productive for 6 hours of the day. This middle hour, hour 3, is always a fight against a random monster. Against that monster, you gain XP and one of their items if you win. Then more random stuff on this half. And at the end of each day is a fight against another player. That's what really matters the most. Each win against a player gets you another win up top here. You want to get to 10 wins at the most. Each loss against a player reduces your prestige. When you get to 0 prestige, you get one more chance at life. Then after that one last chance, if you lose one more time, you lose. For the game itself, a bunch of different ways to do damage to enemies and protect yourself. Classic damage, hits the enemy. Poison, stacking debuff that does damage every second. And there are a lot of other effects too. Slowing slows the enemy's item down, because as you can see in this game, everything has a cooldown. That second, that little circle, is how many seconds it'll be before an item will basically do their thing. Yeah, that's the quick gist of it. I'm going to sell this chocolate real quick. I don't need it no more. And we're going to see if we can win our fight against Shet. Maybe Zet? Zahet? X-Hat? X-Hat? I'm going to X-Hell at killing them. Oh, I also have a level on them. They don't stand much of a chance. I think this build's pretty good. They're just doing a lot of damage, though. We'll have to see. The nice thing, though, we got the Runic Potion. The Runic Potion makes 2 items lifesteal. So with these 2 weapons lifestealing us, I have some serious trouble seeing us lose. Although, wow, that crit was massive. Oh, and the crit again. Wow, they got really lucky with crits. And we still won. That was impressive. They hit the basically 1 in 5, somewhere between a 1 in 5 and a 1 in 4 multiple times, but we still pulled out of it. We still pulled out. The Alchemist is very strong ninja. He's very strong because he gets a lot of regen, which is basically gave enough health every second, stacking throughout the fight. Like this thing gave us 15 regen. But also, this potion is insane. This potion, making weapons lifesteal for the fight, is kooky. It is insanely good. That's why, like, we only survived. We lived at like 62 health. We lived because our weapons gave us 140 healing. This potion is insane. This item's also very good. It's got an 8-second cooldown, but charges basically immediately advances 2 seconds towards its next activation on any slow or poison charge. Which is good because this poisons, this slows, this poisons, and this poisons. So it gets to go off a lot with this current board. So right now, I guess we're basically like a tanky, poison, still attacking board. That's kind of what we're doing here. Kind of fun. With that in mind, these are weird options. We probably do want a better weapon than this eventually. Or even an upgrade for us would be good. Let's see what they have. Another reagent is good. Sharp Obsidian. When this is transformed, it becomes something as Obsidian enchant if possible. We'll take that. Refract is also interesting. When you slow, freeze, burn, or poison, gain damage for the fight. I want to do more of a regen build, so I don't think I'm going to take it, but the Refractor is a very cool item. Sword Cane is also pretty good. I might buy the Sword Cane. If we don't find anything else we like, I could see myself running the Sword Cane in the future. Like for the next fight only. But we're all looking for something better. Mandala's nice. He's an event that transforms our stuff. So let's go ahead. I want to transform this Hemlock, or do I want to transform a Shard of Obsidian? Moving to Sulfur. We don't want to transform stuff because when you transform reagents, the Philosopher's Stone permanently gains +4 regen. So we definitely want to transform something. It's a question of what, not if. These are the 3 reagents we have right now. The Chunk of Gold is just money. I should probably sell it now. Toxic, Obsidian. I like Hemlock's okay on its own in an early game board. So let's go ahead and transform our Obsidian, see if it becomes something cool. Boop. That's okay. It's okay. It's an Obsidian letter opener. Every 5 seconds, does 20 damage. Has a 100% crit chance, but it loses 25% crit chance for the fight. Not a great pull. We'll probably sell that eventually. But now my Philosopher's Stone is given 9 regen per tick. So it's still not bad at all. This board's probably good enough to win. Would I ever do, like, you instead of you? Maybe. Just for more damage. Fight the Scout Trooper. Or fight the Dabbling Apprentice. I kind of want to gain XP more. What does the Apprentice have exactly? What tech is the Elemental Depth Charge? The Elemental Depth Charge is a new Vanessa item. That's another cool thing. I don't know if you remember those content packs from last season, Ninja. There was one for Vanessa and one for Pig. Those content packs have been added for free for all characters. So you, my friend, now get to enjoy such lovely things as latest expansions only. No, it's 20 items. How do I do this? I like to do like just expansions, whatever. I know if you're off the top of my head, you can now get to enjoy such lovely things as the Elemental Depth Charge, the Yeti Crab, a freeze poison item, the beautiful Dive Weight, which hastes items and has multicast equal to the amount of ammo it has. And the really funny one, the Slumbering Primordial can now be pulled. A large item with a cooldown of 30 seconds, but when you poison, freeze, or burn, it is charged up and gains damage for the fight. All that and more is now in your Vanessa Bazaar. Anyways, I do like this build. I think this wins. My only thought, as if I ever would want to put Sword Cane in here instead. 6 seconds, 5 seconds. Put it next to you. Put it next to you. 6 seconds, 6 seconds. Can't be slowed. Yeah, I like this. Let's let the Sword Cane cook a little bit. And let's fight the Scout Trooper. I would love his item, honestly. Items of +1 max ammo. That would really hit with all the potions. Because the Alchemist, no surprise, is a big potion guy. We're applying some decent poison. Ooh, did they crit with that? Or was that just 2? I think it was 2 hits at once. Guy's hitting, but we do have 20 for regen. We're struggling a little bit, though. I'm a little scared of this next hit. This next hit is going to really hurt. Oh, we don't have ammo, though. We just outlived his ammo. The Uzi couldn't hit again. Okay. That worked out pretty well, then. All things considered. Skill, please? Or gunpowder would both be awesome ones. And Uzi's interesting. It doesn't make me particularly happy. Let's go ahead and talk to our boy JJ. He's known for selling items. Fun fact. Honestly, okay. I'm going to take that because it's going to make it do 40 damage, which becomes 80 damage. And that becomes a little kooky for a fight. But it's not going to stay on the board. It will be sold eventually. Frozen Flame's cool. When you freeze, it gains burn for the fight. When you first thing you fall below half health, freeze all enemy items for 1 second. Very cool. Not what I'm doing right now. I want to do a regen build. I want to do a regen build bad. So let's reroll. Retort is cool. At the start of each day, we'll get a chunk of lead, which helps give us like free reagents to use. So I'm going to take that as well.
each new discovery,
And then what do I want to
the
upgrade here?
formula of life is revealed.
Honestly, I kind of want to upgrade to a Radiant Venomander. I think being Radiant is really cool. This will double the poison regen it has. Goes from 1/1 to 2/2. So sure. And then Finn's Big Bite isn't half bad as an option here. I don't need more potions that badly right now. I kind of go Finn. I think we go Finn. We get some more base regen. You want against the Alchemist? Yeah. Screw that Alchemist. You got that in the bag, buddy. The Alchemist is strong, but he's not unbeatable. He just has some really powerful stuff, and he probably is over 2.
You
if we're
are a
being
child
honest.
to me, and I will punish you. I seek the
Or
ultimate.
say he's gonna
secret.
punish himself. That's
Will you
kinky.
get me
Uh-oh.
any closer?
Well, he's got fire skills. Oh, he doesn't have a fire item. That's scary. Fire, usually faster than poison. So we're just going to have to see if our lifesteal weapons can help live us long enough to get the kill. Oh, that 80 damage crit, I think. Honestly, this obsidian letter opener is doing some good early damage. This might stay around for like one more day. That was some really good hits. Cool. 3 wins so far. It's a good start, chat. We're probably gonna get bronze at the very least. That's what you like to see. Now, what we're really looking for now, chat, now that we have a way to make reagents and a payoff, the Philosopher's Stone, we are looking for items that transform reagents consistently. There are items that do that. It's not just that Mandela event we got, or his level up. There are items that transform reagents. Those are what we really want. Ooh, Emerald's pretty good. Hold on. I might grab an Emerald even at bronze. That looks really tasty. Dragon's Breath Fire Potion. Dragon's Breath, I want to do this eventually. Dragon's Breath, a very cool potion. Was it? I don't think it was a potion before. That's an interesting change. Hold on. Did they change things? Was there a hotfix? Does Alembic still do what I hope it does? Let me check this real quick. Alembic. Yeah, that still transforms. Okay. Potion Distillery. I still transforms. Okay, we're all looking for the same things then. Reroll me for the Alembic search. Not here yet. When you haste to slow charge 1 second, pretty cool. Not good for our current build though. We're gonna leave it alone for now. Okay, a bit of a whiff there. That's fine. Aerodrome is interesting though. I also do like Emerald a lot. We're probably gonna put that in place of the incense for now. And make everything poison even better, which is beautiful. Aerodrome. Let's see if we can find medium items. One of the Alembic items, one of the transform items is medium. Now that's greedy. The Tome of Yahan without something to transform with is very greedy. I am going to take it though, because it will be very good for this build. If we can get, when you transform a reagent, permanently gain 5 regen. That with the Radiant Philosopher's Stone is like double the scaling. A beautiful thing. Reroll me. No pulls yet. Do I ever buy this Ludel? I have exactly the cash needed for it. And we do have a potion and reagents on board currently.
If it's not right for you, bring it back. I want you to be happy.
That's pretty good. That's 21 poison every 7 seconds. Pretty hot. I think we can beat Hellbilly with that. Do I sell the Sword Cane now? Sure. And then let's beat up the Hellbilly.
You came to the wrong outland.
Our poison should be plenty good enough here. Even with his 900 health, I'm not too concerned. Even with his heal. He does have a heal, but I think we'll be fine. I really do. Oh yeah, look, that's 43, 49 poison already. That is tough for them. They got about 2 seconds to live. See you later. Oh, they did heal.
Folks like you move.
Not that close though.
Prices start going up.
What do I want? What do I want to get? Leftmost weapon would be really cool. Scrap would be mid, but it'd be nice to self-rate gold. I don't hate anything. That's probably my least favorite thing, funnily enough. Oh.
Closer and closer.
What kind of a skill do we have?
I can hear my sister's
When you haste,
laughter.
gain crit chance. Leftmost side weapon has +2 damage. Your barrel up increases bonus by 2. Or to starve each day, get a... I mean, that's... At worst case, that's income. That's +2 gold every day. Kind of need some more gold right now as I'm searching for the items I want. So I will take that. Mattel, come on. Alembic me. Alembic me. That's a really good econ. That's very greedy to pick up. I'm probably going to pick it up, though.
Well, I think you're really gonna enjoy that.
Now we're whiffing. We're whiffing, chat. It's so sad. A sad day to be us. Is Alembic a tool? Even if it is, even the distillery's a tool, that makes it more interesting. They are both tools, but saying no to a guaranteed big bite is kind of hard for me to do. It's very hard for me to do. I love the big bite. Another base 10 regen. Come here's the big bite.
It's gonna make you unstoppable.
I love big bites, bro. 10 base regen's really good.
In 100 years when you are dust, I
Day 4.
remain. I have faced 82 foes exactly like you.
82 foes? You faced 82 foes exactly like yourself? How curious. Oh, they got. They got burn again. Ooh, is that a heavy emerald? They got double emerald. That's terrifying. My damage is a lot more than theirs, so I might as well pull out. And their regen's also lower, but they got the burn too. It's gonna be close. Hey, the letter opener it's been actually really good. I was not expecting this obsidian letter opener to do much, but I'm really glad I upgraded. It actually saved us there. There's no doubt about it. Oh, and that is 4 for 4. So we've got our 4 bronze wins, which is nice to see. Income's cool. I'd rather search for a tool here. 2 gold and a tool. Hamlet. You're just a funny little guy. I don't want you. Rainbow potion's not awful. Don't know if I love it though. And then we're like, as much as I could search for more stuff to transform consistently, I'll take Mandala right now. And I'm looking probably to get Payday. So we're gonna transform this chunk of lead into something cool. It is a black rose. Gain for regen, and you poison gains +1 for the fight. Honestly, I might keep it. Because we're kind of doing poison regen right now. It's kind of our thing. And I want that more than the Venomander, I guess, sadly. I like the Venomander a lot, but I do think the Emerald is much better. And Hemlock, I do like less than the Venomander, but I like that Eludal's getting this double cast right now. So yeah, this is what we'll do. And Trashtown Mayor, an incredibly free fight. He's just free money and XP.
Most of our citizens are roaches. Is there a problem with that?
Most of our citizens are roaches. That's funny. Whoever voiced the Trashtown Mayor, he did a great job with the voice. I got credit where credit is due. I love the way they sound. 12 regen? That's hot. I love regenerating. You will never kill me. 83 regen, like you do. I'm just scared of all these burn builds though. I feel like burn builds are probably the strongest thing that can be put up against a poison build. I mean, sorry, a regen build. And maybe poison, arguably. But yeah, we'll make it buff. Shielded brass knuckles, that's cool.
The bazaar has many secrets. I will uncover
I don't
them
need any more reagents right now. I've already got several I need to transform. I will gain 2 gold and some silver loot though. Gunpowder, that's pretty good. We'll sell that for this. Tox clocks. Don't really care about that very much. Being honest with ourselves here. Let's get a small non-weapon in the form of the earrings. Okay. And potions. Another thing that transform can be potions. I don't think. Let me double check. Potion Distillery is not itself a potion. I'm pretty sure in that regard. Yes, it's not itself a potion, so we can't find it there. I'll just get the new fruit, get some more skills. It's not a bad thing. Oh, Toxic. Oh my god, Toxic goodness is current board. When you poison weapons, gain 5 damage for the fight. That's not okay. This board just became a lot nastier. Let's free up some space here. Rainbow Potion. Rainbow Potion. I'm gonna sell it. I don't want to sell this Reno man as long as I can afford to keep it because he's so cool. I like his Radiant. But I might need to get sold eventually. For now, sure, we will sell that one too. Tort's also getting better slowly. This is gonna gain poison every time we transform a reagent. It's eventually probably the thing we swap out the Aludel for when we don't want to have a reagent on the board. But it'll need to have a lot more poison to get there because right now it's 6 versus 21, which is not very impressive. In case you guys couldn't figure that out on the off chance.
So that I can study you.
Okay, fine. Warfear, Dooley. Well, Ninja beat an alchemist. Well, actually, he's not Dooley though. Another burn build. Burn's popular. It's a high power micro, Dave. Let's see how it goes for us. The toxic is gonna be really nasty for this board, though, man. Oh my god. Yeah, that toxic is not okay. That was an insane skill for us to pull. See you never. I don't know if I like shiny fiber optics with water cooler. I guess we're doing a late game build. Honestly, that could be a lot more dangerous if it was put elsewhere on the board. But dude wants to scale up his Walter. I respect it. That's just not. That's what you do against a PvE fight to scale. You put that somewhere more offensive against another player. Come on, man. I don't love Midsworth. I do not get great joy from Midsworth, but he is pretty good. We'll go take a look. We'll see what he could have. Poppy Field, huh? Your weapons at plus damage equal to half the poison on your enemy? That's hot. I think that's our Ludo switch. Put that in here. Sell this fire potion we got. Now Hemlock's free to be transformed eventually. Yeah, no, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. And then reroll me. 4 wins day 5. That's very good. Ninja, I love to hear it. Yeah, you know what's true. Let me upgrade my reagents. Make them something good when they get enchanted or transformed. What else we got? Mandala! Just man wanted to see. I want to see what the Soulful becomes because this looks like it becomes something really sexy. Boop. Oh! Fiery Emerald! You shouldn't have. Other poison items have +5 poison. Oh my lordy Lou! What? I think the Radiant Stone being 3 seconds faster and having this base regen of 17 versus 4. I like it more on the board for that, but I do want to keep the Black Rose as long as I can. We're getting to a point I might sell the Radiant Venomander just to keep everything else going, unfortunately. Weeper's a good fight here. They have poison. We want to see their poison items. Ouroboros statue would go crazy. Death caps would be okay. I don't know if I'd put it on the board or not. Yeah, that Poppy Field's insane. Whoa! That should not be critting for a 600 damage day 5. Oh, Lord. We're getting a little too silly with it, chat. Oh my god. Extract me too.
My mind glows.
An extract on a Poppy Field.
Everything.
That's beautiful. That's a beautiful thing. Argento silver tier items or upgrade silver tier lower. I mean, I am looking at this Poppy Field and I am saying let's Poppy Field it up. This is a fun new build. We haven't done this before. Only 1 poison was gained, but weapon damage went from 50% to 75% of poison, which is beautiful. We'll go to Valpak here, see what he has for us.
Is the ultimate businessman.
I kind of want to sell this chunk of lead just to free up space. We'll get 1 gold out of it at least. Nothing else bronze I want to sell. I'm not selling the Toxic Fate. I could sell Emerald, but I don't really want to. No, even at bronze is enough. I want to keep it. I think I do. I will re-roll here. See if there's anything better. Oil Lantern gain regeneration charges 2 seconds. Very cool, but at 10 seconds I don't really care that much. What about this Poppy Field build right now?
Not going to like this.
Okay, Grandmaster. I was gonna do Mattel, but Grandmaster has such a high chance of giving us Toxic upgraded further. Aw, damn, you son of a gun. That's fine. We'll get to nice 5 and make our poison a little bit stronger. I don't regret it that hard, but I'm sad we missed out on we missed 2 and 3. Very sad. Basically, with how the skills worked and what was there, we missed a 1 and 3 and then the coin flip. Which is a shame. But we're so strong, I don't think it should matter too much. Interesting. Oh, they found a diamond runic potion. That is terrifying. They might hurt us a lot, but we're gonna hurt them a lot first, is the thing. Yeah. The Longshin having no haste is pretty tough for them. Whew. How likely were they to crit, too? 45-45? That could have been bad. We pull out, though. Yeah. This poppy field is gonna go nuclear. I can't wait to see it. 6 wins, day 7. Let's keep it going. What we got? Bottle Tornado. I don't want that. I like scaling. So that's extra income. B1, B2. I mean, I'm kind of tempted to upgrade some of this stuff. Honestly, fuck it. Sure, let me upgrade the Emerald. Crixel could have the Alembic we're looking for, but doing this is pretty good. It's another 2 poison for everything. Now we go with Talent Central.
I'll help you find who does.
Ouroboros statue. When you poison, gain 2 regen for the fight. I think we're good right now. Seller, reload an item, gain. I'll take the Tomb of Yahan upgraded. I like that. Once we get a good engine going, we'll be good. We just need something that transforms, and we are incredibly back. We're just not there yet. Do I sell Black Rose? Do I sell Radiant? I don't want to. I really like this little guy, but I think I might. I'll try to keep him for as long as I can. I do feel like I'm hoarding up here, though. I'm hoarding my materials. Okay, we'll keep it going. Who's up next? We beat any of these. The interesting question is, do we go for extra XP? Or go for something like Thug or Tyrant? Because the Thug can give us Bonk, which is always very good. A bunch of small aquatic items with that elemental thing is strong as heck. It's true. Is that what you have right now, Ninja? You're getting a good aquatic build going? Viper Tyrant's really interesting. What else does Viper Tyrant have beyond the skill that I would like, though? Let's think about this rationally. Day 7. They could have a Silver Toxic Fang. A Basilisk Fang would be actually very good. Basilisk Fang would be really good. Venom would be really good. Okay, there's enough good things that would go for the Tyrant. Venom would go pretty insane, actually. Venom would be broken, one might even say. And I would not say no to another Toxic Fang, either. Yeah, bro didn't last very long. I think our poison's pretty good. Chat, I think we're doing okay. Let's see what we pull. Oh, so many things could be good. That was not one of them. Very rude game, very rude. Heal, regen, gold tiers. First, I'll think sell that bullshit. That was what an awful pull. I think, both money-wise, yeah, that's actually the worst possible pull. It's the only bronze besides the extracts. At least the extract would give us more poison. That's insane. We basically lost a 1 in 10. Is what it is. Let's see if we can find a poison gold tier skill.
I am just a man who has
First 5 times is slow. No. Rightmost has extra crit chance. Leftmost item has 24% crit chance. That sounds cute for the letter opener. Give it basically 1 more guaranteed crit. Sure. I'm not against that at all. None of these impress me. Give me a win. Let's try and 5 more damage. Just like win this fight to get to the silver wins. Search for our Alembic. It's gonna come here, chat. JK lol. It's never coming home. I don't even want that sulfur, honestly. As good as it is. Just reroll me. Oh my god. Please. Satchel's pretty cool. When you reload, gain regeneration for the fight. When you buy a potion, increase the item's regen by 1. Very cool item. We're not going to take. Which we are selling both of these, unfortunately, to make space for the next day. Since we are going to gain a potion and a chunk of lead to start the next day. It's a shame we have not found the alembic of the distillery, but thankfully, that's just a stash. What's really important is the board itself, and our board is pretty darn good. What do they have, though? Ooh, that's pretty dangerous stuff. That ×2 toxic rainbow potion, that's gonna be really bad for my health. But my damage is bad for his health. Yep, my damage is bad for his health. Woo!
Family waits for me.
That's impressive. They had more poison than I did, though. I only won, honestly, this obsidian letter opener. The unsuspecting carry. Obsidian letter opener. My goat. I love opening letters. Through pain. That's a bottle explosion. That's pretty cool. See you never. Yeah, see you never. See you never. We've already won with bottle explosion. Mattel, give me my alembic. You son of a gun! Yes! Yes! Oh, shucks. What am I going to sell, though? I like everything on my board. Which means I think to make room, I'm going to sell a chunk of lead. Very sad. But it'll give us back a reagent, so it's okay.
Free. I like the exercise.
That's awesome. Okay, so now we're going to leave. Guaranteed go into the next shop. Just so we can turn this into something toxic and see if it's any good for us.
Just close your eyes and grab something.
It is a noxious potion. Mid, I hate it. Let's scale. I think we do want to scale the letter opener. We're a letter opener Andrew at this point. This cares about slowing, but doesn't slow itself, so the barricade wouldn't help it.
Trash is tragedy. Reuse.
Sell that.
Warms my rusty.
So you, honestly, how long do we keep this? How much do we care about this regeneration? I don't know if we care. I love the philosopher, but I think we're doing something different. I think to make room, I hate to do this. I think to make room to buy more stuff in the future and such, we're selling that. And both in the future and right now, as I sell this to get some extra damage. You roll me? Give me some more poison, maybe? No, no poison given. Oh, no, we got extract. My bad. And a magnifying glass. Boom. And Poppy Field gets that. So boom. Beautiful. Crit chance. I mean, it makes it guaranteed. 99% is now 100%. So that's good. That's funny. Okay. Let's get going. That's awesome. Great pulls. Ooh, I was gonna go Bouncer-tron, but Joyful Jack has some really good stuff. Joyful Jack has a Poppy Field, but we already have one, so we don't need that anymore. Oh, I thought the Poppy Field, maybe we don't care. Flow Spike is interesting. Well, you know what? Without any of that in mind, let's just kill Bouncer-tron, actually. Keep XP maxing. Because we're not even, we're only like one level ahead of the day. We can do so much better than that.
Fashion requirement override.
Beautiful.
Welcome to the club.
Welcome to the club, he says. Thank you. I deserve to be part of the club, don't I? Thank you for your Sunderer. I'm probably not going to put it on my board, but it's cool to have it. Give me loot over a potion, I think. Scrap me, okay, sure. We can pretend that scrap is good, I suppose. Makes you feel better. And then let's transform some lead, shall we? We love transforming lead. It became another reagent. How lovely. So that, honestly, probably prefer Hemlock over the Mirror on the board, certainly. And do we want to battle more than Ande? I think we do. If we win the battle, we get to level 10 before the next fight. That gives us an enchantment for the next fight, and that makes us a lot stronger. Oh, yeah. So we beat his ass. Yeah, that'll be really good.
VIP listing not found. Entry
Bro is going to die. I mean, how many times do I have to teach him this lesson? We've already done it to him once. I hate to do it again, but sometimes you need to learn a lesson and you need to learn it the hard way. I hate to do it to him. See him never.
Rejection systems disabled.
Even better. It was actually more damage last time. It was 1100 on that last crit instead of 1000. Give me... What are you? When you use a weapon, adjacent items gain 8% crit chance for the fight? That's pretty hot. That is pretty hot. Maybe with that in mind, I'm going to do this. Oh, yeah. It'll keep the crit chance going on this guy while it adds crit chance to other stuff. I like that a lot. I like that a lot.
Another step forward on my path.
Haste effects, huh? What's Poppy Field do with haste? Can it even have haste? Because we don't have a lot of haste right now, so I wouldn't mind that at all, depending on what it does. Poppy Field. When you use a weapon, haste an item for 3 seconds. When I use a weapon, that might be good enough. It's not as cool as I thought, but it's also 3 seconds. I'll take that. Yeah, I'm sure I'll take it. Turbo Poppy Field. Beautiful. Use a weapon haste time for 3 seconds. Any item is kind of awkward. Hopefully it doesn't hit the potion too much. But the nice thing is that even when it doesn't hit one of these, it'll hit a poison item, which will make this go off faster. Very exciting. Yeah. Let's wreck some face. More Mac on Mac violence. I'm a level ahead, though, which means I have one more enchantment on him. That feels like a win to me. Oh, they have the heart of the dragon inside of them, though. We'll see. They're gonna do a shit ton of work to give them credit. So they might kill it. They're not gonna kill us first. It actually wasn't close. That was embarrassing. Oh, this build is surprisingly good. Spider Mace is strong, man. Spider Mace is really good. Especially with Turbo Poppy Field. Because it's like critting itself. How many times is it going in a fight? It went 4 times. 1100 damage. And then the Obsidian Letter Opener just came in to finish the job. Wowee. That's good stuff. Very good stuff. Okay. Sell Sleeping Potion. Let's see if this Hemlock can become something useful for us. As we go to weapons here.
By my weapons.
Toxic Bottled Tornado. That's kind of funny. Sure. But that's actually pretty hilarious. I don't know if I want to keep it, but it's fun. Goop Flail is really fun. Damage, poison equal to this item's damage. That'd be very good with our Poppy Field, but 12 seconds is so painful. I don't know how you use this. 12 seconds cooldown seems so bad. Like, good lord. Obsidian Compass Raven's pretty cool. That's neat. Also, I don't feel a crazy need to use that, though. If I'm being honest. When you use relics or enchanted items, one, two, three, maybe 4. I don't know. I think it's easier to keep the Spider Mace going up. Did I take Shore of Obsidian, though? I might, because I'm not impressed by the Bottle Tornado, as funny as it is. So I'd love to have a different Obsidian item instead. Go to Mandala for that, or you could just find a different potion at Eli. Sure.
Oh, hello, Mac.
Eli
Want
me?
to learn from a real alchemist?
Shrinking potion, huh? It couldn't have toxic, so it's a shrinking potion. Fuck off. Upgrade runic potion, though. That is a dub. And I will take golden energy potion over that toxic bottle. Thank you. Yeah, that's a good board. That's a good board. We are now going to ruin the Enclave Revenant's day. Sorry, buddy. It's just business. Oh, exposing toxins would be so broken. Lots of good here. Ectoplasm would be insane. Diamond Ouroboros Stature probably would take. But I really love their passives. Ooh, even Emerald. Even Emerald. A lot of good here. A lot of good here. What do you got for me? Bandages. The monsters, not very kind to me. But everything else is, so it's okay. Man, none of this says poison. I guess weapon doesn't suck. But do I want Zosima over weapon? We do have a good bit of haste, too. We have actually a really decent amount of haste. Between this potion, and the Turbo Poppy Field, maybe I can haste up. Sure.
Actually,
What does haste have for me?
The third eye? Long story.
When I haste, your items gain crit chance? Dude, the letter opener won't stop critting. I think that's the play at this point.
The barrier really is.
Stop it from critting ever. Yeah, cool. Gonna go to Barcone here. He'll give us a good deal on our chunk of gold and this frost potion we don't really need. Because why slow them down, we can be faster, is really my philosophy when it comes to Mac. What are you? Laboratory. Enchant a non-enchanted item for a fight. Charge your relics and enchanted items 1 second. What a cool item! I'm not going to do that. I really want to just vibe with Poppy Field, but that's a very cool item. Laboratory. I would love to see that again in the future.
Oh, okay.
On a different run, when we're trying to make the relics work. In addition to that... Smaller XP, dude. I mean, XP is so good. We only have 2 days left. We only have 2 days left. Maybe I want to max my regen a bit more. I mean, potentially 2 days left if we win the next 2 fights, right?
Things in moderation.
Restorative regen potion. That's funny. Might just sell it. Yeah, it doesn't kill them faster. Small relic friend. No. Anything else? Venom.
Happy to exploit you. I mean, help you.
Venom. Venom instead of energy potion? Yeah, okay, that sounds pretty good to me.
You see that, Barker? That's how it's done.
Oh my god, this board is busted, chat. Chat, this board is broken. This board is illegal. Double Emerald, Venom, Spider Base, Toxin, Turbo Poppy Field. This board is fucked up. Oh my god. Did dude kill before you notice? It makes you feel better, Ninja. I'm about to kill Cold Chaos here before he notices.
You would stand aside.
I know it's a lot of confidence. I'm happy to be humbled here, but this build just seems so insane. What is that? That's the Sunlight Spirit. That's really cool, bro. I mean, he's gonna move fast. He's got Shield Vitality Potion too. We'll see what happens. However, I am giving him... I mean, you know what? That Shield Vitality Potion's pretty good. And I crit for 2,000.
Repeat the experiment.
Good try. Good try, gamer. He lived for a while. Shield Vitality Potion is probably too good. Vitality Potion is an insane item. Healing equal to half of your max health. And any enchantment that is so good. Shield is honestly a low roll. If this had been a burn Vitality Potion, I probably would have lost. I think they need to either make Vitality Potion a lot worse in its healing, or remove most enchantments from it. Because honestly, like, Obsidian Vitality Potion is not okay. It literally says, you do full health, and then you do damage equal to your health to the enemy. It's beyond, like, not cool. I say that as a Mac enjoyer. It's just messed up. Strength Potion we don't need. We're doing enough crit. But thank you for applying. Let's go to Kina, see what we got here to look at. Sell. Oil Lantern, Vat of Acid is cool. When you sell an item, it gains the item's types. It's really cool. It's just slow. Like, I'm more vibing with all of our small stuff. Yeah, we're good.
I suppose you'll go buy a weapon
We do not need to be here. Small items could be good. An upgrade for Venom would hit. Upgrade for Runic Potion would hit. Oh my god, what the fuck happened there? Don't want any of those, though. Earrings, Frost Potion, Flora Spike. Flora Spike, when I last used it, was bugged. And honestly, because of Venom plus Poppy Field, I do think Spider Mace is better. So we're not going to take it.
If you want cheap junk,
it might not be bugged now. I think there was a hotfix this morning. So totally might not be. We're just going to chill. And we're probably going to beat up a veteran octopus here. He does have triple my health. However, I have lifesteal out to Watson. Yeah, so he's hitting me. I'm not noticing the hits. Unfortunately for him. It's sad. It's sad for really. Why does this have 10 seconds of haste on it? What the hell?
Not all
I guess it's how the
subjects are
variability
defined by
goes sometimes. We only have one medium item, reduces cooler by 30%. I mean, that's cool. If I find like a really tasty medium item, I'd be forced to think about it, right? Ooh, extra XP. 2 XP right now. How much does that put me at? I only level up a Void if I get another way to get experience, which is a shame. Could you give me a runic potion upgrade as a treat?
60 seconds. Beat that, old man.
Wow, she called me old man. That's uncalled for. Why would you bully me? I'm leaving. I'm not buying anything. You're rude. You're rude.
Did I miss a step somewhere? What's wrong with it?
No ways to gain extra XP. Shame. Do I take some gumballs? You know what? Let's go gumballing at the very end here. Sure. Crit chance is nice. Damage is nice. Woof. Great first pair of balls. Really happy with how those went. Shields are complete duds, however. Wow. So it really balanced out. Went from peak to ass. Is this just a health one? Okay, a little bit of damage to go alongside the 2 health pulls. 3 blue gumballs is not bad. That one what gave me 3 yellow in a row is really funny, but overall I'd call that pretty good. Can the alchemist can speed up the storm ninja. There is a potion called the Bottled Tornado. Bottled Tornado says start the sandstorm and slow an enemy item for 3 seconds. So that is an item the alchemist has. It's a very interesting item.
In 100 years when you are dust, I will remain.
All right, Dooley, what do you got against me, buddy? Is that gonna freeze me a bunch? First 10 times use the core, freeze another item for 1 second. Well, that's gonna be bad. I don't have my radiant stuff. So he might freeze me a bunch, which will not be good. I am healing, but his railgun's hitting hard. And I crit again. The letter opener gaining crit. Very funny. Very funny. God, I love Poppy Field. Holy fuck. That was a great run. Sad we didn't get to use hyper focus, but we didn't find anything good.
Is the pursuit of perfection. Today, for a
That was
moment,
quick too.
I have
That was
found-
just textbook, huh? That was fast. I'm probably still gonna call it, unfortunately. I'm finishing like 30 minutes ahead of schedule, not 10 minutes ahead of schedule. So I don't want to risk it. However, maybe we could do some chest pulls to finish it off with. Some time there. What would we do? Let's see. We used ammo items and we gained regen. We did not do any shielding though, because shielding's not very good with max, so it makes sense. We did have a prize pass to gain though. 1 ticket for next time to use. A shame we are at 8. I'd love to just do the 10 times. But you know what? Let's do it. Let's do a few chests. We'll open these chests. Can't the 10 times just do 8? Yeah. Wait, I think we'll just remove some. No, I was gonna say fuck you. Okay, that's rude. Very rude. Whatever. We'll go one at a time. I'm not afraid. Hope you all had a good day today as we go through these lovely animations here and see what animated items we'll get for the future. Bazaar continues to be amazing. Max skin! Nice! That's awesome. Tomorrow, we'll be doing some Honkai Star Rail, finishing up the events there and doing some endgame content. Come Saturday, Bazaar? Probably Bazaar. Saturday's probably gonna be more Bazaar content. Come Sunday will be a ZZZ event cleanup stream. And hopefully come Monday, we will see some MTG with Kiwi, assuming that works out as normal. It'll be off Tuesday and Wednesday, as is the usual format. We got 1 skin, so it's okay if we don't get anything else. We did see that one like already though, but it did come with 65 gems. That's a good pull, gem variance-wise. So 1 skin ain't too bad. The regen potion I've seen before, but it's beautiful. Thanks for the stream. You're all welcome, Ninja. Another thing I will say, as I've thought about it, I will... Oh! Interesting. Gave me that 50 gems and 1 more chest. We go 1 more time. How exciting. That was my last chest. They gave me an extra one. Very cool. I love my chest within a chest. And some truffles. That's not very impressive animation. It looks, I don't like how they look inside. They look like maggots a little bit. Not a huge fan of that. So yes, as we finish off, as I find someone to raid into, I also will say, I think I'm going to combine my 15 sub milestone and my 250 follower milestone into one stream. When Kiwi and Angie send me their box of pain, I will open that live on stream, in addition to that stream being a minimum of 12 hours long. So look forward to that. That'll be coming in the near future. I think the box is almost done, which means it'll probably be within the next week or two. In the meantime, I'll be thinking of ways to make that fun. Let's go. Let's go indeed. I'm looking forward to it. And I'm looking at who to raid into. I'm seeing... It's been a while since I've raided into Hyroth. He deserves a good raid. We're going to be playing TCG with him later, after all. If he doesn't stop streaming, if he goes straight from this raid into... this game right now he's doing into the Magic the Gathering section of that stream, that'll be pretty fun. It means you will see me later on the stream I'm raiding you into, which is pretty cute. So I think that's a good choice. Be scared of the box of pain. I'm only a little scared. The bollock noodles will terrify me a little bit, but it's gonna be a lot of fun. The only thing I'm really debating right now, besides what exactly I'm gonna spend the time playing, is if I want to do the box of pain like at the start of stream. I kind of think I want to do it like 2 hours in. You know, give people time to filter in and then do it. Probably gonna do it like 2 to 3 hours into the stream. In between sections of one game to another game, in between games, we will do the box of pain. We could spread out what's in it too. I'm gonna open it on like react to all of it live though. But then we can like do the ball duck at the start, ball duck noodles. I should do it around lunchtime. I'll start streaming at like 9 a.m. and around lunchtime is when I open it up. That's a good idea. I like that idea. So we're into Hyroth here. He's playing Make Good Choices, which I think is that funny game where you're trying to not die going down a street. I could be wrong, though. If you are a generous subscriber, you can rate out with the first message. If you are a lovely follower, you can rate out with the second one. I thank you all very much for hanging out with me today. I hope you had fun watching me pull trigger and get the W engine like a boss. Oh man, wait, did I fuck up again? I did fuck up again. Okay. I apologize, chat. I didn't put that screenshot I snipped into the Bazaar channel. Oh well, for now, stay healthy, y'all, and I might see you all later tonight.